Tonight. Oh my God! And Zach has intercepted the shoulder strap. Now Zach's got it around the carotid earlier, and so he's got to stay in this position. And there's the tap. And Minsky goes out. That's configuring the lift. Now Smiley's up there.
And here we go. Immediately, Steven Minsky tries to block the escape.
Oh, yeah, immediately smashed him down, and his athleticism is all for naught.
Loy Davis getting smashed. Little choke work in Mayhem.
Minsky really perfected the up out of the seat.
Here we go, round 6.
And we're off. Black Larry takes his shoulder strap off like
quickly.
Oh, and he's got the hanger's noose already. This is like a crime in progress. Oh, Black Larry with the toe.
Tap out immediately.
See what I mean, Mark?
Oh, and he just tapped out. John Chambers does it again. Inch by inch. Oh, he's going to have to defend that right leg of LaRoy Davis.
Oh, and he taps him out!
Going in the floorboard, Mark. We've seen this before from Groundshark. Now, Groundshark does have a bit of
there it is.
He does have a bit of a penchant for choke. Cole Owens representing the gold team. Oh, and it looks like Groundshark was a little confused. Cole just does some kind of a weird...
almost worked.
All right, now Groundshark kind of does a weird kind of a drunken stop. Him to be tired of an attack. Curiously... Hello, friendly friends, and welcome to the season finale of PLN's Friday Night Fights. I'm here, as always, with Mark the Hammer Coleman. My name is JT Tilley, and I could not be more excited for tonight's gauntlet. Mark?
Exciting night. 10 weeks of these guys working hard. It's all on the line. See who's going to come out the winner.
Yeah, it's really, really exciting.
This is something that I would have dreamed of as a kid.
Yeah, absolutely. You probably would have run through this thing in your prime, unless I was involved, but I wasn't. I was much, much too young at that point in your lifetime.
Dominated you
No,
and everybody.
yeah, well, I was like 8 months old when you were 30, so that would have been an unfair matchup for you still. But the truth is, tonight we have a representative from all 6 of our PLN teams, and these guys sent their best and brightest into the gauntlet tonight, where they have a chance to put it all on the line and win enough points to skyrocket their teams to the top of the PLN Friday Night Fight series. And Mark, I have absolutely no idea who is going to be the favorite tonight. For 9 weeks, we've been cycling through PLN sports. We've got, obviously, 6 teams consisting of 7 PLN athletes each. And over the last 9 weeks, they've sent their brightest and best time and time again to PLN Studios, the Thunderdome of Pain. And they've been gaining 5 points for finishes, 2.5 points for decision wins, 5 points here and there for the winning of a tournament. And if you'll bring up the leaderboard now, Charlie, we'll take a look and see exactly what the standings are going into the gauntlet. All right, in first place here, we see the pink team with 45 points. Of course, the pink team, the favorite team from beginning to end. These guys have been performing well in almost every single episode of the series. But right behind them is the blue team. And if you'll recall, the blue team started out the series for several episodes with no points at all. They couldn't have done worse. They couldn't have had a worse start, Mark. all of these professional athletes, and none of them were capable of pulling out a single point. The blue team was absolutely ridiculized. They were humiliated, and these guys at the end of the third week almost just got cut from PLN and sent to another promotion. But something happened at Ultimate Tire Wrestling, and Mallet, the smallest slap fighter on the planet, pulls out 2 dunks to skyrocket the blue team into the race. And now here they are, 42.5 points.
That was big.
That was such a crazy night, and he saved the lives of all the blue team athletes. And that's a good thing, because there's a lot of important man meat on that team. The green team coming in with 35 points, 20 of those points due to Black Larry. Black Larry, always referred to as an MVP here at PLN, and that's because Black Larry steps in time and time again, every PLN sport, and this particular run in the last 9 weeks, 20 points scored by Black Larry.
Not favored by the odds maker, but he's my dark horse to do very well in this event.
We do have the PLN odds maker, David Garduno, here tonight. He's going to help us with some of the scorekeeping, but also with lots of stats. And just before we rolled, I asked him, I said, David, which fighters have gained the most points for their team? It was Groundshark with 20 points and Black Larry with 20 points. So to me, those guys would be the favorites coming in tonight. But we've got some incredible athletes. And as a matter of fact, Mark, let's just go ahead and go to our lead announcer, our lead announcer and host, Dallin Getling, with the reveal.
Thanks, you guys, man. It has been an exciting season, and I can't think of a better way to wrap it up than this amazing gauntlet we have set up. So let's go ahead and find out who the representatives are for each team. Let's bring out first, from the green team, Black Larry. What's up, brother? And from the gold team, Electrical Owens. What's up? Showing the guns. All right, from the red team, Steven Sugar Bear Minsky. Little double do ya. And from the blue team, Zach Moore. What's up, Zach? From the purple team, the seatbelt assassin, LaRoy Davis. Woo-hoo. Nice moves. Okay, and last but not least, from the pink team, Groundshark. There he is.
Very diverse. All of these guys are dominant in PLN sports, except for the one guy. Now, we're going to go back to Dallin here in just a moment. Dallin's going to take these guys through the gauntlet, but I want to explain to the viewers at home is that the gauntlet is an amalgamation of all 5 of the PLN sports that we featured during the season. We've got Ultimate Tire Wrestling, SlapFIGHT Championship, Carjitsu, Chest Chop, and Coffin Wars. These athletes, some have competed in one or the other, but very few of them have competed in all of them. So tonight they will run through this gauntlet, and they will face a defender at every station while they are being timed. It's going to be incredible, Mark. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but I do know that you can cut the tension with a knife. You can also cut the odor with a knife, but I wasn't going to say that on camera. Let's go back down to Dallin, and Mark, Dallin's going to take us through the gauntlet and tell us what to expect tonight.
All right, guys, so obviously this first station is Ultimate Tire Wrestling. A lot of you guys have competed in here, but each station is going to be tweaked just a little bit for the competition. And rather than explain how that works, I'm going to refer back to the actual creator of the sport, JT, to kind of give us some pointers on how it's going to work tonight.
Okay, guys, so it's very, very simple. The name of the game at Ultimate Tire Wrestling is shove the guy in the hole. Very simple. Typically in Ultimate Tire Wrestling, it's a 3-round match. You have to be careful of what type of control time you're putting on the clock. But tonight, it's very simple. The rules are condensed. It's a 2-minute round at the tire. From the moment you touch the defender, the clock will start. The clock will not stop for the length of this entire gauntlet until you press the buzzer at the end. Now, during Ultimate Tire Wrestling, your goal is to put the defender in the hole. 51% of his body goes in the hole, and you can immediately leave this station and go to the next. However, that's easier said than done. If you fail to put the defender in the hole, then after 2 minutes, Dallin will stop you and move you to the next station. Do you have any questions? Okay, Dallin?
All right. So there will be some. We'll have a ref on each one of our lead officials, Kyron Bowen, and he'll be giving you warnings if you don't stay engaged with the tire, engage with the opponent, and we'll move on with that. Do you guys want to meet your defender? All right, let's bring him out here. Our first defender for Ultimate Tire Wrestling is none other than John Chambers. Come on down. You are the first defender for Ultimate Tire Wrestling.
Experienced practitioner of Ultimate Tire Wrestling in the game. From the moment we started testing this sport, John was at all of our testings, and this is a man that has never been dunked in the tire.
This guy definitely put these guys through the test, and I think it's going to come down to a lot of talented guys here, but who trained, their heart rate's going to be taken up and brought back down 2 or 3 times. These guys better be in shape tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we've got guys here that definitely train. They are prepared, but until they walked into PLN Studios tonight, they had no idea what to expect. And let's go back down to Dallin in our second station for more explanation.
All right, guys. So you recognize this. This is SlapFIGHT Barrel. We will be competing at SlapFIGHT. It's going to be a little bit different, though. In fact, can we get Kyron? You want to come join us? And JT, again, I'll let you explain some of the intricacies of this.
These particular gentlemen here tonight, the 6 of you running the gauntlet, only one of you, to my knowledge, has ever competed in slapping, and that would be Larry. So if I could get Larry to step up to the barrel real quick here with Kyron. This is how it's going to work tonight, gentlemen. You won't be taking any open hand slaps. That's too dangerous for someone to just come from home and get slapped in the face without any conditioning or training. So we're going to be using these slapsticks, and this is how it works. The defender is going to smack first. First, he's going to measure. If you'll watch our lovely spokesmodel here, Kyron. Once he measures, then he's got a 3 count. He's going to have to bring it back, and we're going to count with him. 1, 2, and here we go. He's then going to smack his opponent between the eye and the jawline. If the slapstick lands on the neck, that's a club, and if it lands at the eye or above, that's also a club. If you club your opponent, there will be no warning. It will just be an immediate 15-second addition to your time. So make sure that the slapstick lands right on the cheek each time. Now, if you try to go super soft just to maintain good technique, you're going to get added 15 seconds to your time for timidity. So you've got to throw some strikes here. Now, it's going to be a 5-round match. Keep in mind, you're going to throw 5 strikes and you're going to receive 5 strikes. And every time you violate the rules of SlapFIGHT Championship, there will be 15 seconds added to your time. Let's go over those rules quickly. When you're slapping, you cannot pivot, move your feet, or lift your heels. Your feet have to remain firmly planted on the ground all the way through the count and the strike. You cannot pivot, you cannot lift your heel, and you cannot step. That's a violation. That's called stepping. You also cannot flinch. Black Larry, if you could go ahead and give a shot to the official. Full speed, please. As you can see, Kyron is down for any type of combat. And here's the thing. If he sees that you're being timid, he's going to add 15 seconds to your time. But if he sees you flinch, move away from the strike, that's also 15 seconds. Make sense? Super simple, but a lot of you guys are going to adrenaline dump after you step off the tires, so be very careful. Make sure you're concentrating and run over these rules in your head, because at the end of this gauntlet, every second is going to count. Any questions? All right, Dallin.
For the station? All right, it's none other than the Slap Happy Hippie Biscuit.
Okay, Mark, so we've got the cleanest slapper for the entire league in 2024. It's Biscuit. Now, Biscuit is the Slap Happy Hippie. Everybody loves him, but let's be clear, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. So some of these guys are going to get smacked in the face with a slapstick by Biscuit 5 times, and it's not going to be fun.
All right, guys, let's move on down here for the next one.
All right, we're going to move these guys over here. This is going to be our 3rd station, friends. It's Carjitsu Championship, and it's very, very simple. We'll go back down to Dallin here to get oriented.
All right, guys. you can read. You can see this beautiful car. This is the Mustang that RTR is sponsored for us for this season. And we will be competing in this car for Carjitsu. And there are, again, a couple rules that we've tweaked a little bit. I think you know the majority of them, but again, we'll go back to JT to explain those.
Okay, fair enough. Very simple, guys. We all know Carjitsu Championship. Each of you, ironically, have already competed in the car. So here's tonight's game. No door opening. You cannot open the door during your round. It's a 2-minute round. Each of you will start in the driver's seat. So it'll be a 2-minute round match that happens with you behind the steering wheel, excuse me. You'll be behind the steering wheel. The defender will start in the passenger seat. If you can submit him, you can immediately move to the next station. Otherwise, you're in there for 2 minutes. And he's not allowed to submit you. All he's allowed to do is grind. These members of the black team that are here tonight, they're only here to disrupt you. They don't have an opportunity to win the season. They're only here to make your life a living hell for the next 2 hours. Dallin?
All right, with that being said, do you guys want to meet who that defender is? Find out. Let's bring him out here. Mike Cardell!
Okay, Mark. Here we have him. It's Mike Cardell. Yeah. Mike is a big dude. He's a jiu-jitsu coach, jiu-jitsu competitor, an MMA fighter, and a husband and father. And this
Pretty
guy,
well badass.
Yeah, he's a big dude, and it's going to be very, very difficult to get out of this car in less than 2 minutes.
It'll be hard to submit him.
Now, Mike's going to start every round in the passenger seat, which means he's already got a little bit of an advantage. But all of these gentlemen, and I use that term loosely, they already know what it is to start at a deficit at Carjitsu Championship. Now, Dallin's moving him over here to the 4th station, and as you can see, the 4th station is going to be chest chop. Let's go back down.
So I know this is probably a new one for you guys. This is chest chop, not to be confused with slap fighting. The chops are across the chest. This is where you line up right here on the line, and you will be competing against someone. And again, we're going to explain the rules just a little bit. So JT, go ahead and take over.
Dallin's going to be the official for chest chop. He is the lead official for that league. So you'll be working with Dallin at this station. And it's very, very simple. We're going to have 3 chops traded with your defender. Your defender will be first. He will chop you first. And as you can look here, Kyron's going to go ahead and stand on the line of scrimmage. And I want you to pay very close attention.
Shirt's off.
You'll take your shirt off. Dallin will put the field of play. He will mark the field of play on your chest and abdomen. You will throw your strikes between the 2 lines. And the most important thing to remember, gentlemen, is that your strikes have to glance off of the body. This is chest chop. We're not going to throw slaps for blunt force trauma. We're looking to do damage. So everything you throw has to glance off of the body completely. And that's not difficult to do, but keep in mind, if you don't glance off with your shot, that's clubbing, and that's going to be another 15 seconds added to your time. Also, your feet. At chest chop, your feet can move. You just can't lift them off the mat. So if you pivot, if you lift your heel, that's okay. But if you lift your foot completely off of the mat, that's stepping, another 15 seconds added to your time. So you can see we're getting out of the car, your heart rate's up. You're going to have to bring your heart rate back down for chest chop, or you might make just enough penalties to sacrifice your team standing. Am I missing anything, Dallin?
The area, right? That's a penalty
absolutely.
as well?
Correct. If you land above or below the line, above the top line or below the bottom line, that's going to be clubbing, and we'll be able to see that. There'll be a fingerprint or a handprint, and that'll be another 15 seconds. So be very, very careful. Big benefit. Electric Cole is the only one of you that has competed at chest chop, and I don't think he had any violations. So Cole would be the favorite at this station. But I think we're going to move to station number 5 now.
One more. So flinching. Flinching's a little
No
bit
flinching,
different.
Go ahead, Dallin. You can explain that one.
On this one, so usually with the slap it's the face, with the flinching it's any part of your body. So if you lean back, twist, any of that affects that, that's going to be a flinching call. 15 seconds.
Yeah, very good. So that takes us through the first 4 stations. As you can see, we've got an absolute expert in every single one of these divisions, but it all comes down to Coffin Wars, the next sport. Oh, did we not bring our defender out? Okay, yeah. Do you guys want to meet the defender for chest chop? Let's find out who's going to be slapping these guys in the boobs
I think this
tonight.
one I'm very curious about. Yeah, it is kind of scary. Bring him out here. Faithful, come on out.
I can't believe I foibled on that and didn't bring this guy out.
Faithful.
This is our boy, Faithful. This guy is an unbelievable slap fighter. He's also a top 3 ranked chopper and all-around good guy. But Faithful is going to be chopping these tiny men 3 times in the chest, and they'll be returning 3 themselves. This is going to be a tough situation.
No,
some of these
like
guys,
that one.
some of these guys, at a certain point in this gauntlet, they may decide that they don't want to engage in one of these competitions, and if so, they have the opportunity to opt out. If they decide not to take their shirt off and take these chops, they can immediately move to the next station, but 3 minutes will be added to their total time at the end. Now, let's talk about Coffin Wars. Coffin Wars is about escaping the coffin. Your defender will start on the bottom, and your job will be to hold him down in the coffin. If he escapes from the coffin and from your grip while you're in the coffin, that's an escape. Otherwise, you can battle with him for as long as you want. It's a 1-minute round. At the end of that round, we will switch positions, and then you will be on the bottom. You will have 1 minute to escape from your defender. So it's a full 2 minutes if you don't escape and your defender doesn't escape. But if you escape, that's the end of the gauntlet, and then you immediately run to the buzzer at the end of the room down here, right outside of the coffin. You've got to press the buzzer, light the light to stop the clock. Dallin, would you please demonstrate the state-of-the-art buzzer that we've just recently installed in the studio? Oh, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you end the gauntlet. That's what stops the clock. It really came down to that $5 tap light. That's how it ends. Now, there's a lot on the line, Mark. We've got a lot of teams here, and these teams have worked very, very hard. But only 6 competitors hold the fate of those teams tonight. There are at home about 40 men right now who are screaming at the television. They all believe they should have been the one to represent their team, but it comes down to these 6. So, Dallin, is there anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I'm just going to meet our defender here for the Coffin Wars. Please welcome Raven.
Okay, so Raven, Mark, that's
Big position for Raven. I hope he can handle it.
Yeah, this is a tough situation for Raven. Every one of these guys outweighs Raven by about 400 pounds, and they're all more experienced in the grappling. But Raven is one of the innovators here, and he's worked a lot with us on Coffin Wars. So Raven's going to have the opportunity to prolong this round for each of these guys, and he will be the final defender before the tap light.
So JT, can we actually be specific with positions? I think there's some questions on this. So
well, each one of these, we went through with each one of these guys before the event and explained the technique used for each one. But these guys all were already familiar, so it's very simple for those of you at home. The defender, the person on bottom, will be laying in the coffin with their arms crossed across their chest, and their opponent will be on top of them in mount, holding them down. Guy on bottom has to escape. Very, very simple. You'll see it live in just a few minutes. But that's it, guys. That's the gauntlet. I know you didn't know what to expect, but I would like to say, if there was any question that you had about the gauntlet, this is the time to ask. Yeah, your maximum time in the coffin will be 2 minutes. So when you first get in the coffin, you'll be in top position. You need to hold Raven in the coffin for 1 minute. If he escapes in that first minute, let's say he escapes at the 30-second mark, 30 seconds will be added to the second round so that there's a full 2 minutes. Okay. Any other questions? Yes, you in the purple.
When we first touch our opponent, that's when the timer starts?
We asked that. I didn't hear the first half of it.
When the tire wrestling, when we first touch our opponent, is that when the tire
Yes,
starts,
sir.
not when we step on the mat?
That's right. That's right. You'll have a few seconds there to get your bearings, and as soon as you touch them, clock starts.
Does it matter how we touch them?
No, sir.
That's it?
No eye pokes.
I mean...
Anybody else? Anybody else have any questions at all? All right, there's a lot on the line, gentlemen. Your team is counting on you. This is like nothing we've done before. This is probably the most brutal and exhausting gauntlet in all of combat sports. The people at home probably can't feel the energy that we feel here, but this is about to be an incredible competition. So congratulations on being chosen for the finale, and good luck, guys. I think, Dallin, are we going to send them back to the lounge? All right, guys, good luck.
Let's go.
All right, friends, so that's the gauntlet. It's very, very exciting here. I cannot wait to see some of the strategies that are going to emerge. Also, we've got some incredible defenders tonight. And once again, the black team is here to disrupt. Their job is to make this as miserable as possible for the guys from the competition. And I think we got the right group of guys to do that, Mark.
I'm just concerned about Raven's health.
We do have some substitute defenders if we need them, but I would imagine Raven is more hard to kill than you might think. Another thing,
slap nobody.
For those of you viewing at home, I want you to know that these competitors are not allowed to watch each other's runs. They're going to be sequestered in the PLN Athlete Lounge, and they will be able to hear us, but they will not be able to see any of the other competitors during the gauntlet. So no one will be able to learn from each other, and you'll see a pure run from everyone involved. And also another thing that I should mention to you is that just a few days ago we did a random draw, and we selected the order of appearance. The guys are in the lounge now, Mark. Wow. They have no idea what the order is going to be.
Big.
And so I think there's nothing more to say. Let's just get this thing started. Defenders, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, good luck, everybody. Let's have a good time, and let's take a look at the first competitor.
Let's go, baby. I'm ready.
It's Groundshark, everybody's favorite grappler. Oh, no, he's going in the floorboard, Mark. We've seen this before from Groundshark. Watch how fast he is. Look at this. Grappler. He's also got about 30 or 40 professionals. A pissed off Groundshark. Now, Groundshark does have a bit of he does have a bit of a penchant for chokes. I think I've ever seen him finish a Carjitsu match up there.
And just reverse left it into the tire. All right. The suplex comes over. He's got Larry elevated. Groundshark kicks Larry halfway in the tire.
Now Larry's feet are still touching the mat. Oh, now they're up. So far they've taken no.
From the pink team, Groundshark.
All right, Mark Coleman, we've got Groundshark representing the pink team. He's going to go first, and the time has begun.
Definitely one of the favorites, Groundshark. What an athlete we have. Starts off.
Groundshark is a fantastic grappler, Mark, as you know, but this is not new. Groundshark recently competed at Ultimate Tire Wrestling on ESPN Ocho. He was the tournament winner, and Jonathan Chambers is one of our competitors at PLN that has never been dunked. So this is a difficult proposition for both competitors, but
very tiring sport here.
Yeah, this is
good wrestler as well, Groundshark.
This is a tough way to start this thing.
There you go.
Okay, Groundshark's elevated him. He's on the tire, Mark. And he's off the tire. Now, in typical Ultimate Tire Wrestling, removing your opponent's feet from the mat would start the control time clock, and that's how you gain points. But in the gauntlet, it's all about the finish. Jonathan Chambers is here to disrupt. He's not allowed to dunk Groundshark, but he is allowed to exhaust him. Groundshark, one of my favorite grapplers, Mark, in all of the PLN sports.
You got to think, do you save energy here if you know you can't dunk him, or do you go for it? A long night.
I think you got to go for the finish if you're Groundshark, but that's easier.
Sure
Easier said than done. Groundshark trains with my good friend Mike Rogers at St. Charles MMA. He's a veteran of over 30 professional fights, and he's just got a great personality and a good disposition, Mark.
It's a sport where you got to explode. Somebody's got to explode and get the guy in the air. Get your hips in, way too far out.
From here I can see Groundshark. He's not even breathing heavy. He hasn't broken a sweat. But John Chambers is such a handful at Ultimate Tire Wrestling.
Very strong, very heavy.
Look at that. Wow. Pardon me. Look at that. John Chambers going for an imaginary knee bar. No submissions at UTW, so he's back to his feet. And he's absolutely active in a way that we don't normally see Jonathan Chambers. That's the 2 minutes. Now, immediately, Groundshark is in charge of how quickly he goes to the next station. And so now we're going to have Groundshark taking some shots to the cheek. Here we go.
1, 2.
All right, no
Much
flinch.
on that one.
No penalties for Groundshark in round 1. Here we go.
1, 2.
All right, and it's a clean shot. Our lead official, Kyron Bowen. And another shot from Biscuit.
1, 2.
Oh, I think we've got a little bit of a measuring contest here.
Gotta be more.
Okay, that's 15 seconds.
Wow, that's big.
All right, now you can hear Biscuit kind of taunting him a little bit. He says, "Hit me harder." He's too timid.
Let's go.
Okay, so Biscuit, he thought maybe there was 2 count instead of a 3 count. Oh, nice. He's starting to amp it up a little bit here. And I would imagine, yep, Groundshark as well. Cracked him in the ear, and that's allowed with these sticks. Here we go. And another shot. Good thing we're not counting penalties on Biscuit.
Let's go.
All right, so that means he can move on.
Get in there.
Not many penalties. He's going straight to
go.
Carjitsu, Mark. Here we go.
This should be real good right here. 2 elite athletes.
All right, mouthpiece is in, gentlemen. And here we go. Groundshark always taking his time. He always stays very, very relaxed, and he waits for his competitor to come to him. Now, tonight is difficult, Mark, because they're not allowed to open the door.
Yeah, well, I like that rule, but very, very composed on his back. But Groundshark, one of the few guys that can be on his back and not be in danger.
Yes, I agree. Now, Groundshark has been finishing opponents left and right this season with his Darce choke. It doesn't look like he's going that direction now. He's got 2 minutes in this car, and if there's an opportunity for Groundshark to steal a little bit of time, I would think that it would be in Carjitsu, Mark.
He's got to go for it.
Now, one of the things that you may not have experienced before if you're not in combat sports is the adrenaline dumps. And Mark, leaving that tire with John Chambers and having your heart rate up so high and then having to do that technique-driven station with Biscuit, your heart rate's going to come all the way down in that 5-minute period.
That's the beauty of this gauntlet, JT.
I say 5 minute. I think that was 2 minutes, pardon me.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this. Got to be able to change.
Yeah, he's going to have to kickstart again here in a few minutes, but right now he's got a 225 big vanilla gorilla on top of him, smashing him into the driver's side door, and he's not allowed to open the door or escape out the window. He's also not allowed to go into the back seat, so he's just getting smashed, and there's not much chance unless he can get a hold of that seatbelt.
It's getting hot in there.
Oh, it is 87 degrees inside the car. Holy smokes. And the black team defenders are all having each other's back. They're all rooting each other on. Their only function tonight in this gauntlet is to disrupt, and they were all very happy to have this gig. And you can see them now. They all want to see these guys as miserable as possible.
Yeah. I thought we'd see a few more submission attempts from the Groundshark here, but good round. Good solid round.
And Mike said, okay, now that's going to be the 2 minutes. That means
Hustle.
Groundshark he's got to move over here.
Hustle.
And get on this line for chest chop. All right, shirt comes off, and now our chest chop lead official is going to mark the area of play. And here we go. As you can see, Fafo's already got his lines in place. You've got to strike within the lines. Here we go.
Let's go, guys.
1,
2. Okay, and the first chop is legal.
Let's go.
Groundshark eats it,
Back
and
at
now
him.
he's got a little bit of payback here. Now, it's the first time we've seen a chop on Groundshark, but this, again, is a guy with 30 professional MMA fights.
Getting tired.
Nice chop.
Gotta work.
All right, so here we go. This is round 2 of 3. Just for the record, we've got a 300-pounder here chopping a 170-pound man. This would never happen in real life, but it's happening at the Gauntlet. Oh, and a big one to the abs.
Oh.
Groundshark already in place.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, not a great chop, but it is a legal chop, and that's all that matters here.
You can tell he's not thinking straight. I would be demanding this guy hurry up.
I want to make I just want to make a statement that I expect that he's going to call me and ask me to do chest chops.
Oh
my God!
Go. We'll wake him up.
All right, the left breast of Groundshark just hit the wall in the back.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
All right, and he made it through chest chop and over to the coffin.
Come on,
He's now going to mount Raven at the knee. And here we go. And we're off. Raven now needs to escape from the coffin. As you know, Mark, at Coffin Wars, you're not allowed to clasp hands, but Raven has nearly an 80-pound deficit in some cases, so he's allowed to lock his hands. The others are not. Groundshark is 8 minutes into the match at this point, and we're going to say goodbye to the clock now. And we're going to watch as Raven tries to escape. He's got to get away completely from Groundshark. He can't just get out. He's got to get loose of the opponent as well.
Work, Raven.
And Raven is almost out. He's got to get that leg out.
Push away.
He's only got 1 minute to work here. At the end of that 1 minute, he's going to have to switch positions, and so he's going to have to push away without blowing out his knee.
Great job by Groundshark here. Got that leg just twisted.
Groundshark.
Look at that.
He made the decision
Painful.
here. He made the decision. Time. All right, now immediately we're going to switch. Groundshark's on bottom. I was going to say, Mark, Groundshark made the decision not to put his shirt back on, and that's because he is sweating his butt off. Here we go. Groundshark, one of the best grapplers in the sport.
This is important.
But he is exhausted, having a little bit of tough time. And he's almost out. Raven still has his leg.
Raven.
Raven's got him.
Hold on.
Pull him back in.
Pull him back in, bro.
And he's out.
Good work.
And that's time.
Nice work.
He ate up just a couple of seconds there on the buzzer mark.
Yep. Could be costly.
That is Groundshark. Unbelievable run by Groundshark. And we're not going to talk about the time until the end of the episode. But wow. We're going to go down to Dallin Getling and our post-gauntlet interview with CJ Groundshark Hunter.
What a start.
All right, brother. So, was it more tiring than you thought?
No, just about as tiring as I thought it'd be.
You knew it'd be tough.
Yeah.
You did a good job. No penalties. I don't think. Oh, you had one penalty, the stepping, right?
Yeah.
That was it. And then, what do you think was your best point there? What?
Obviously, the Coffin Wars.
Coffin?
Yeah.
You did awesome.
Nailed his ass to the ground like I said I would.
Yep. I
almost dunked him.
He's never been dunked. He's never been dunked. But you decided.
I almost got you.
Almost doesn't count. Hey, great job though. So are you pretty happy with your time?
Yeah, I like it. I think I did pretty well. We'll see what these clowns get up to after I've done softening everyone up for them.
Yeah, yep. All right, brother. Well, good job. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Love you, PLN. Love you, boys. Love you, Mark. Love you, JT. Love you, Mom. Mwah.
Hey, you know what? We're gonna find out if they love you. You guys, you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, absolutely. That was some run. You did almost dunk the undunkable.
Yeah.
That was pretty good, man. And I'll be honest with you, man. By the time you got over here to FAFO, it looked like you were exhausted. Is that the case?
I mean, Mike's kind of big.
He's a big dude, man.
It's challenging mentally, isn't it? A little bit.
Nah.
No, that's what you got time from.
Mine like a rock.
You weren't thinking.
I'll be honest with you. That was really enjoyable to watch.
Very
but
good.
I could feel the pressure to just keep pushing forward
Good
and
work.
keep the transitions from station to station. I noticed you picked up a lot of time during those, but you got a little floppy after the car. Was that where you felt like you had the biggest surge of energy?
Yeah. I was just, you just gotta put it in fourth gear sometimes. You just gotta upshift it, and that was just the job.
How'd that one chop feel? He got one good one.
It stung. It stung like hell.
Yeah.
It all sucked.
Yeah.
But you do what you gotta do.
I had a premonition that after taking 3 chops and not really getting a great one off, I had a feeling that I'd hear from you at some point asking to chop again. So we will see, fans, if that happens. He is a crazy person. It could be in the future. Yeah. But fantastic job. Anything you want to add?
Good start. Going to be a hard score to beat.
All right, brother. Good job. All right, go relax for a little bit.
Guys, that was fantastic. CJ Groundshark Hunter, he's been one of my favorites for, I want to say 15 years. He's just a great, great guy. And congratulations on a great run, CJ. We're going to go to commercial, but first, we're going to take a look at a couple of the brightest shining moments from our 10-week series, Friday Night Fights. So, you know, Cannonball, he's a good chopper. Obviously, it pains me to see you get this victory, but obviously you're a good chopper. You're an a-hole, and I can't stand even having you here. The reason that I have you here is because your mom calls all the time, constantly. It's constant.
I will chop my mom right here, right now. Bring her out here.
Your win streak would end. Your mom would kick your ass. He calls me about 2.5, 3 weeks ago to tell me that he has representation now and that he doesn't book his own fights. Here's the problem. The way that Ernie does business is not attractive to us. I don't like the way he books your matches. You can't insist on having specific matches. That's not how Chest Chop works. It's ridiculous, and I almost didn't even book you because Ernie's a pain in the ass. And
I am a good businessman.
Nobody at Pro League Network, nobody at Pro League Network asked you to be here.
Good business.
Good business.
Nobody in this company wanted you here. You pushed your way in, and to be quite honest, I hope he gets his ass kicked next time.
Dude, I told you Ernie was going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. All right, so there you have it, guys. Our co-main event ends in a little bit of a disaster. Cannonball ekes out the decision over Fafo. The crowd not happy about Fafo. The crowd not happy about Fafo losing. And, of course, Cannonball with his new representation probably leaving out the back door.
Here's the biggest thing, Mikey. I did not realize this, that we're not going to know times until the end of it.
I mean,
I love it.
It's one of those things, Creed. It's a cliffhanger, so to say. You know, you've got the upcoming guys. They don't know what time they need to beat. They don't know if they're going fast enough. So you need to go full blast into this. You've got to go as quick as you can. And I think going first might have been a bit of a disadvantage. I don't think that it's as good of a thing to go first.
No, a disadvantage going first. You've got, obviously with the tire, and you got a lot going on that, so you're going to be tired out there. You got a little bit of a break when you're there with the foam back and forth, right?
Mm-hmm. With Biscuit, the king of penalties.
Well,
oh my God. Every time he swung that thing, he got a penalty. But yeah.
That was kind of funny.
It's a lot to take in. I know the rules and everything were a lot to go through, but as it's going on, you're getting more of the idea. Okay, this is the first of its kind. You know, we haven't done anything like this ever before. No, so with it being
you explained new, with your Nickelodeon thing.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right.
It's like Double Dare, where you had the obstacles into time meets American Gladiator. You know, if you can get in there and get that dunk right away, right, you save some time, not having any penalties, you know, keeping it clean and keeping it legal is very important, Creed.
How long have you been working on that one?
No one else is using it now, so I figured I'd take it.
That's true. It's up for grabs.
It's up for
It
grabs.
sure is. No, very, very fun. Love the layout. It'll be very, very interesting to see as we go, and also to see if anybody's going to go ahead and just not get chest chopped by Faithful like I would, and I would just take the. Sorry, I would take the 3.
No, you just told your team I'll throw you under the bus, kids.
I know,
Just
but
letting you know.
We're back, getting a good shot at our lead official here and host PLN, Dallin Getling. And while we're on commercial, Dallin leaned to the side. He said, "Hey," he said, "if any of these defenders get hurt, is there any possible way that I could be the substitute?" And so, you know, Dallin always wants to jump in. We do have a substitute tonight. He's waiting upstairs. It's The Cure. The Cure is a professional slapper signed to PLN, and he has competed in every one of these sports. So if there is any problems with any
very
defender.
concerned about Raven.
Yeah, I heard you say
exhausted
that.
already.
Raven is, 110 pounds, I think, soaking wet, and his primary discipline is Tai Chi. So a little bit difficult for him in the coffin. We'll see how he fares as these big 210-pound guys smash him. I think he's into it, though. We got another runner, guys. It's time. We're going to go ahead and random draw. We're going to play the package of our next contestant. Let's go.
More!
There is a chance at a big win for Minsky if he can push Zach out of his comfort zone. Now looking from the back, but it looks like Zach's going to come out the back door here and transition. Here we go. We're going to engage quickly. This time we got the pink butt of Zach Moore on top first. Oh, and we've got a broken windshield here. And Zach has intercepted the shoulder strap. Now Zach's got it around the carotid. And so he's got to stay in this position. And there's the tap. And Minsky goes out. That's going to end the match.
Blue team all the way.
Zach Moore. All right, Zach.
All right.
It
Mark
starts as soon
Coleman,
as
this
you
is your
guys
favorite,
start.
right? This
Well,
is your
now
guy?
I got plenty of favorites.
There we go.
Oh, wow, he goes right on the offensive. Zach Moore with a single leg, looking to elevate.
Definitely a favorite.
And he doesn't even give much chance for the reset here.
Aggressive wrestler.
Look at that, Mark Coleman. That's how you would have attacked this thing too, huh?
Yes, more. 2 more.
All right, Zach Moore fingering the lip. That's not allowed at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. He's got to overhook it. He can't use his hand on the lip. He's doing it again, ref. Look at this cheater. Straight up pumpkin eater right here, dude. Fingering the lip. You can't do that, brother. All right, now take a look at the underwear of Zach Moore coming in tonight for the finale. He's got on blue with some little red dots. And not impressed. I'm not impressed.
That'll make you want to finish quicker.
Yeah, I'm just that was not a great choice. Last time he had maroon and mustard. Tonight this is just lackluster. But he's going to town here and so far unable to elevate John Chambers. Now John Chambers is a crafty jiu-jitsu practitioner, Mark, and Zach Moore, as you know, is a top-notch wrestler. But this wrestler has not found success 1 minute into this 2-minute round, and he is bound and determined to steal a few seconds by getting this man in the hole.
Pressure.
Zach Moore, strong. He's built for this sport. He is the current Carjitsu Championship world champion, and he recently won the Coffin Wars tournament that we had earlier in the season.
I think without the advantage time.
Oh my gosh, he almost got dunked himself. All right, now Kyron Bowen is reminding John Chambers that he cannot dunk these guys, but he can manhandle them just a little bit. And as you can see, he just wants Zach Moore to know that he is formidable, and I like seeing that.
Without the lift being an advantage, maybe they're not working as hard because they don't have to get the guy in the air.
All right, that was 2 minutes, and now we're already to the second station. Okay, nice little slap there from Biscuit, and let's see if Zach can stay within the rule structure. All right, we've got a step
Oh, no.
And so that's going to be 15 seconds for the blue team.
Gotta think here.
Right now, the blue team is at home cursing this man. All right, he takes another one. Now, these shots with the slapstick are not going to hurt Zach. He's also a champion MMA fighter. Oh, we've got a club. Oh, no, Zach. Another 15 seconds added. Okay, he takes a third shot. This is his final shot.
Balance.
Oh, and another step.
Nice one. Oh.
Stepping again. Wow. Oh, this is 5 rounds, correct. Okay. Biscuit laying him right in there. Zach wants to hit him hard. All right. No step this time from Zach. Pulling it together here.
1, 2, 3. Last one. 1.
Look at this. All right, he pulled it there at the end there. He got it together. That was it.
Got to hurt a little bit.
Oh, no, they did get him for another 15 seconds.
Shake it off.
Zach Moore wasted almost a full minute at the barrel, and now he's in the car.
Needs a sub.
All right, so Zach should make quick work of this guy. Zach is the current world champion, but Zach is also 20 pounds lighter and already somewhat exhausted. However, this is a world champion, so he very well may be able to pick up that 45 seconds that he lost. Mike Cardiel, very, very strong, very, very good jiu-jitsu practitioner, and tough guy. But you're talking about a world championship Carjitsu fighter, and he's already got the seatbelt around the carotid mark.
Very good with the seatbelt. Showing a sense of urgency here. I like it.
Yeah, I like this a lot. This is a nice exchange.
There's the undies.
The other defenders, the other black team defenders, are all surrounding the car and shouting helpful advice to Mike. They do not care about the blue team, and all they want is for the blue team. Oh, and we've got the tap out.
Look at that.
So immediately
Great
Zach Moore
job.
taking his shirt off and headed to chest chop.
Got to hustle here.
Zach Moore is at a good pace here, Mark, but don't forget he's got several penalties.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Got to hurry.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, he eats it. Now it's Zach's turn.
Get him back.
Now, earlier in the back room, I was asked several times if he could bitch slap Mark. He wanted to land the knuckles backwards. I said, no, you've got to land the flat hand. Look at this. Nice chop from Zach Moore. Wow. Zach Moore, like he slapped him with a fish. Now we're forcing Fafo to use his left. Oh my God. But he's taking no mercy on these guys, Mark.
Getting her heart rate back in line.
Look at this. Oh! Okay, we've got a clubbing call here.
Costly.
Now what that means is that the shot did not glance off the body. You can't have the blunt force. So that's 15 seconds added to the time for Zach Moore.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Oh, Zach's got one more chop. He's eating up a little bit of time here. This is a...
1, 2.
Oh, I like it. Fafo deserved that to the right boob. I hate his right boob. Okay, now he's going back to the coffin here. He's going to start out on top. Now he's going to mount below the knee. And we're off. Now Raven needs to get out of this coffin. He's got 1 minute.
It's going to be real hard to get out.
I'm going to say goodbye to the clock now, and we're going to watch as these guys try to elongate this round.
Let's go, Raven.
The entire black team is surrounding the coffin. They're all rooting for Raven, but you've got a top-notch wrestler here representing Team Blue. For those of you watching at home, when you're inside the coffin, you cannot escape over the top or the bottom. It must be over the sides. Raven, 155 pounds. Zach Moore, 206 pounds. A little bit unfair, but that's okay. Raven deserves. Now, if we get to the first minute of this match, they will switch positions, and we could be coming up on that now.
Jump out, Raven.
There you go, Raven.
Oh, Raven reverses him.
Let's go.
Come on, Raven. Jump out.
Raven wants out of the coffin.
Nice work. Nice work.
And he's almost out. Oh, and he's back
Let's go,
in.
Raven.
And he's almost out again. And Zach Moore. Oh my goodness.
Nice
Zach Moore
try.
keeping him in.
Yes.
And he's out. All right. Oh, he thought he was finished. Now he's back. He's on bottom. He's got to escape. You can see Zach's just kind of seeing red here. He's losing
not
it.
going to be holding him long.
And Raven's going to have a
Hold him
here. And Zach is out. That's great. Great run by Zach Moore. Couple of little foibles there, Mark. But fantastic run. Let's go now right to Dallin Getling with Zach Moore following the run.
Man, you ran into a little bit of trouble there at the slap fight with the penalties, but you more than made up for it there at the end with Coffin Wars. And tell me how you felt about the whole thing.
Man, it was gravy.
Gravy?
Gravy.
So you're not even tired? That didn't. Yeah, those slaps were not gravy. Those were loud. Did you feel those?
No, I don't feel pain.
Right on, man. Okay, so what was you think your best event?
Carjitsu, everywhere, all the time. All the time. They told me in the back, nobody's submitting Mike Cardell. No offense, Mike. But first more, thank God. Thank PLN, thank JT. Everybody, man.
Good job, good job. Well, you made up for it. Hey, stay tight because I want to see what these guys have. They might have some words of advice for you. What do you guys think?
Man, I'll let you start, Mark.
Well, I don't think you more than made up for it. It's all, you gotta be accurate. You can't commit to fouls. It's going to cost you.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of weird. You've done so much striking that you're so used to pivoting your right foot. So every time you would throw a strike, your heel would come up and you would pivot. It's not.
How many fouls did I get?
I believe, David?
Everyone.
Five.
Five fouls. Yeah.
Four.
Was it 4 or was it 5? It was 4, pardon me.
Okay, let's
or
go.
5. Who needs to be specific? We'll go and look at it. We've got the numbers right here. But what was really great was the damage that you did to Fafo. You landed some incredible chops. Can we get a camera on Fafo's midsection? Just look at this. Now, one of the things about Fafo is that he also doesn't feel pain. Thank you, Vanna. He also doesn't feel pain, but he's going to take 18 chops tonight. So, a good way to soften him up for the others.
The club was bad on my part.
What did you?
Sorry,
Mark and I, we can't see as well as we can during a normal Carjitsu event, but what did you get cardio with?
Same thing I got Steven with. I got it around, both sides pinned his back down, and then just used my head and body.
Great work.
Nice.
Use his head.
Yeah, he actually had it for a while. He fought it for a while.
He tapped his foot and was like, you said tap your foot if you're good. He said bop, 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 bop. Nice. Yeah.
Well, we've got our PLN odds maker here. It's David Garduno, and he's scoring the matches. And I can tell you that while you were talking to Dallin, he leaned over and he showed me the time. And it's a tight race, man. It's a tight race. So good job. We'll see here in a little bit how you did. Mark?
Great job. Let's go. We'll see you next time.
Mark Coleman, people, my biggest fan.
Thanks, buddy.
Brother. Take care. Good job, Zach.
All right, guys, so that's going to be our second run, and I'm very excited watching these guys. The energy in here is electric. But from where I'm sitting, Mark, you and I can both see the defenders, and they're all in the zone. They can't stand still. They're ready for the next runner. So we're going to go to a commercial, but first we're going to show you a couple of more of the high points from the 10-week PLN Friday Night Fight Series. Take a look.
There he is. It's Hood Billy coming in, starting trouble as always. Always starting something. It's the red team. Hood Billy coming in. He's the bigger. He's.
You noticed, Hood Billy. You noticed.
He's the bigger of the two guys, obviously, and I'm just going to quit this job if he takes his clothes off and has on some panties. Oh my God!
What happened?
Oh my God!
What happened?
What's up with the hair?
His natural hairline?
What do you call that? What's a skullet? It's a buckle in the back.
Get in there.
What in the world is a hoop? Oh my God! So Hood Billy, this guy's got his swim trunks from the creek, and then we've got Cody Cox with his Hulk Hogan man panties. So we're going to go ahead and give a field of play here, and as you can see, much more space, much more area to work for Cody Cox.
A lot of real estate.
Crowd is on their feet. You can cut the intensity in this room with a knife, Mark. And here we go. We're going to engage quickly.
Nice start.
This time we got the pink butt of Zach Moore on top first. Every time Zach fights, he wears special underwear for the fans. And tonight, my friends, it looks like mustard and pink. All right, Steve Moore
pressing the mighty butt cheeks of Zach. Oh, and we've got a broken windshield here.
Yeah, I heard that.
And Zach has intercepted the shoulder strap. Now Zach's got it around the carotid. Steven Minsky's fighting to get out from under that. And it looks like we may have a finish here in round one if Minsky can't get to a better position. Minsky's wasted his door opening earlier, and so he's got to stay in this position. And there's the tap. And Minsky goes out. That's going to end the match. He's okay, but he went ahead and he allowed himself to go out, which means that's going to be a TKO win for our champion, Zach Moore. So we're just going to go ahead and call the EMT in here and just make sure.
I broke a window, glass all over the place.
Great main event. As you can see here, take a look at Steven Minsky. He's just realizing he was out for a moment, and he's going to be just fine. He says, oh, no, I lost.
Okay.
Where is that?
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, my.
Terrifying. Wow.
Remember,
Great.
and then he goes, oh, okay. Man, all right. Mikey, that is...
Penalties, Creed. Penalties. Huge in that round.
All right, but did he make it up for it? I mean, he did an amazing thing in the Carjitsu section of our...
he saved time there.
Oh, my...
He really did. Then he saved time
Yeah.
on Coffin Wars. But was it enough? It's, he had to make up all the time.
Again, that's why I love this, actually, them bringing it down like that, so we don't know. So penalties, did he make up for it? It was a big deal while he was in the car.
Yeah.
Coffin part, I didn't think anything was going to happen the way he had him for, I mean, damn near the whole.
Oh, and that was it. I mean, he controlled him that whole first minute in the coffin. Then when it became his turn to escape, it was nothing. So he saved time on both those, on Coffin Wars and Carjitsu. He was able to maybe, but wow, those penalties really added up quick. The one for chest chop, which he shouldn't have tried to hit him right dead in the chest. I mean, it just like stuck like glue when it hit. So
the sounds of those chest chops, though, unbelievable. Hey, backtracking, watching the top 10 things from this 10-week run. I don't think we saw the camera angle where his head was.
Yeah, when we were able to see like looking in the windshield from back like that was a great shot, and you were really able to see how he was able to get in there, clamp it in, and just use his leverage to get him to tap and put him to sleep.
I'll never forget it when he had to basically tell him where he was at and what was happening, and he goes, "Oh, okay,
hold on, calm down,
Jesus Christ,
calm down." I mean, have you ever had night terrors? I've had night terrors before, where you wake up and you're like, "Where am I? What's going on?" And just
We are here in PLN Studios, the Thunderdome of Pain, with the finale of Friday Night Fights, and it's been an incredible 9 weeks. But tonight, it's all on the line. It's week 10, and it's the Gauntlet. Mark, how are you enjoying it so far?
I love it. It's going to be a huge sport.
Yeah, I love doing these gauntlets. It's really great. I've had several people pull me to the side and ask if they can run the gauntlet, but the truth is it's easier said than done. If we can just get a scan of the room here, I want you guys to look at these defenders. These guys are in the zone. They don't like these breaks. They're asking if we can just run these guys through one after another. These guys are ready for our next competitor. But I do want to mention, so far the pink team, represented by Groundshark, and the blue team, represented by Zach Moore, these are two of the teams at the very top of the list. If they do not win the gauntlet, they can still come in second, third, or fourth place and possibly win the entire season. But these next few teams coming up, they're competitors. If they get first place and there's a shift in the order, the bottom team can still win the entire series with a good performance tonight. So what I want to do is take us to our third randomly selected competitor. Let's go.
All right, so Cole Owens representing the gold team. This is and it looks like Groundshark was a little confused. Cole just does some kind of a weird
almost worked.
You shouldn't let him do that. All right, now Groundshark kind of does a weird kind of a drunken style where he acts like he's exhausted. We all know that he's not. Because he's going to be tired of an attack. Furiously, he starts to open up the door here. He doesn't want to touch the mat, though. He's looking for something crazy. Let's see where he's going. Yeah, assuming.
From the gold team, Electrical!
All right, here he is, Mark. It's Electrical. Cole Owens from Springfield, Missouri,
Starts
representing
as
the
soon as
gold
you guys
team.
make contact.
It's so
And
cool to see how this is.
he's just trying to convince his opponent to get in the tire. And the clock has started. Here we go. Cole almost jumped in the tire. He said, hey, get in the tire. Didn't work, so now he's going to try to do the hard way.
It's as much mentally challenging as physically challenging as Gauntlet is.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of brain work involved.
There's a lot of strategy in the Gauntlet, but right now, Electrical facing a little bit of a deficit in weight here. I'd say about 30 pounds, but he does realize that he's not in danger of going in the tire. He just has to dunk his opponent. Electrical, he's a hip-hop artist, he's a rapper, he's a theater person, he's an actor, he's a dancer, and he's a jiu-jitsu practitioner. This guy does a little bit of everything.
Get that dunk. Let's go for it, guys.
We're less than a minute into this first round. There's a lot of work going on here, but so far, no dunk attempts from Cole Owens. Cole Owens is fingering the lip. You're not to finger the lip.
No fingering the lip.
Tire reps wrestling, you've got to overhook the lip. Now he's got a double lip finger, which is shameful. We've talked about that in private, you and I. Okay, now he's got a little bit of an elevation going here, but Jonathan Chambers is a wily one. And he's going to go ahead and get that underhook, and Cole almost fingered that lip again, but instead he's just going to put his cheek on the tire. You cannot remove yourself from the tires. You must be touching the tire or your opponent at all times. Almost into the hole.
Good work here.
John Chambers just likes to let these guys know he could put them in there if he wanted to. And that's sometimes easier said than done, but John Chambers is a monster at ultimate tire wrestling. He's also a monster at Carjitsu, but it's nice to see these guys wrestle a little bit. All right, that's going to be the first 2 minutes, and now Electrical is at the barrel. All right, first shot. Okay, now we have to be careful here. He got a little bit of a stern warning there from the official, a little bit timid. Okay, nice shot, and here's round two. All right, he's keeping his feet nice and still. Biscuit's talking a little trash here. This is nice to see. Whack in the jaw.
It would piss me off. I'd tell Biscuit to hurry up.
Oh, we've got a stepping violation. Oh, he misunderstood. He thought this was a 3-rounder. It's a 5-rounder. Got to keep those feet still. Okay, good shot from Biscuit. This is the final strike.
Good hustle.
All right, there was one 15-second penalty in that match, and now we're in the car. Electrical versus Mike Cardle. And here we go. Electrical still in the shoulder strap. Cardle as well. These guys are both in kind of a bad situation.
Big size difference.
And we've got several guys surrounding the car from the black team. They're all in support of Mike. Mike is smashing this lightweight into the driver's side seat with everything he's got. Now, this is a place where Cole has an opportunity to pick up some time. This is a very serious jiu-jitsu practitioner in his own right. And inside the car, as you know, Mike, belt ranking is not important. It's about fighting.
Car fighting.
Now, I can hear some different noises here coming out of the car. I can only assume It's either going to be Cole Owens making these noises or those tiny Hayabusa gi pants of Mike's just hoping to stay in the match. Now you can see there, I feel bad for those gi pants.
He can't submit him here, right?
No, Mike's not allowed to submit these guys. He's only allowed to just torture them for 2 minutes. Cole, now he does have a shoulder strap. He does have a shoulder strap in his hands, and he could choke from the bottom, but there's just so much top pressure here. Mike is just kind of trying to push him through the seat into the back, it looks like.
Doing a good job of punching him here.
Yeah, we're about 4.5 minutes into this gauntlet run, and Cole Owens really struggling.
Pretty clean run.
As you can see, he's mugging at the camera, so I don't know how much struggle. It just doesn't look like he's going to get a submission here. But he is getting the wind just absolutely sucked out of him in this match. Wow. This is like a python attack, Mark. And we're almost through the 2-minute round. There's 10 seconds remaining, and Cole is eyeing the door. He wants out, and he wants to get to this chest chop station as soon as possible. All right, here we go. Cole's on his own, and he's going to make his way over here to Fafo. All right, now Electric Cole has competed at chest chop in the past. He wasn't a huge fan. He did win his match, but this is probably the worst part of the gauntlet for him as he takes a ham hock to the gut. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Nice job.
All right. Now, just between you and me, Mark, we had a conversation with Fafo before the gauntlet, and he's only using about half power. Oh, but now Cole knows how to chop as well. Nice, clean chop.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and a nice shot.
Nice.
Electric Cole doesn't like it. Oh, no, we've got a 15-second penalty. Oh, and a nice chop on Fafo. Oh, Fafo's going to feel this gauntlet tomorrow, brother. Here we go.
1, 2.
Okay, he moved it up to the titty because there's such a big welt on the rib cage. This is the last chop. Here we go. Oh, shoot. I thought they were going to call that, but they didn't.
Clean run. He's in the hunt.
All right, Cole's going to step in the coffin here.
Valuable time ticking away here.
Oh, the shirt really cost him here.
Not smart.
All right, he's going to abandon the shirt. And here we go. Cole needs to hold Raven inside the coffin. This is a new sport for Cole. He has not competed at Coffin Wars.
Good chance for Raven to do something here today.
Raven's having a blast today. However, it's going to be increasingly more difficult for Raven in Coffin Wars as he goes through all 6 of these competitors today. Now Raven wants out of this coffin, and Cole looks as if he's kind of letting him.
There you go.
All right, Cole's not going to give up. Cole's going to pull him back in here. And Raven made it out. Now we're going to get back in immediately. No break.
Proud of yourself, Raven.
All right, Raven. And here we go. Let's fight. Cole needs to get out of this coffin to end this gauntlet. All right. Electric Cole.
Good hip pressure by Raven here.
Yeah, really good hip pressure.
Working with him backstage with that.
Electric Cole is trying to elevate his hips here, but now he's being forced to go flat again. All right, this coffin is not a fun place to grapple.
There you go. Nice hip explosion.
You can't go out the top or the bottom. You must go out the sides. But I think we're going to lose time. Here. Oh, Raven's pulling back before we can enforce that. So it looks like Raven's going to exhaust the entire 2 minutes here.
Nice.
Oh, and he's out, and the time has stopped. What a crazy run for Cole Owens. Wow.
Good run. That's in the...
All right,
close, huh?
Cole Owens of the gold team.
Close to the high score?
Well, over here next to me, I can see David Garduno, our odds maker, is calculating the odds and adding in the penalties. And these runs are all very close, guys. We're going to go down here to the gauntlet and our host, Dallin Getling, with our runner.
Well, you did it, brother.
Yes, sir.
So you seem like you're doing pretty good right there. And the ultimate tire wrestling, you said you don't get tired. In the Carjitsu, though, I thought you were starting to get tired. What do you think?
Wasn't tired. I couldn't move. That's a big dude.
Yeah.
I was trapped right there. Not anything I pushed wouldn't move. And I was like, crap.
So at one point, did you say, hey, I'm just going to try to conserve my energy, or
Yeah,
what was going on?
when I heard about 45 seconds left, I knew there was no way. So I was like, I'm going to breathe. I'm going to sit here. And they started putting pressure on me. I couldn't breathe, and I just sat there.
Yeah. Okay, but you recovered pretty well. Did well in the coffin. You know, Raven's pretty tough. I'm surprised how well people have been doing. So what do you think your best event was?
Oh, if I didn't flinch on that one slap, I said just taking the chest chop.
Chest chop, yeah. Yeah, you delivered that. Your first one too.
Thank you.
That was money, man.
Thank you.
All right, well, good job.
Awesome.
JT, Mark, anything you want to say to Cole?
Good job, good hustle from station to station. One foul, good round. I think you're right in the hunt for the top score.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, good chops, man. Those were good chops. Let me see your little tummy, man. Did he get you with some good ones?
Oh, great.
Wow, you forgot to shave today.
Yeah.
So for you, what was the most challenging part of the gauntlet?
Gauntlet, I would say, even though I love Carjitsu, with Mike, dude, that was hard. Like, dude would not budge at all.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, he's a rock, man. He's just trying to squeeze the life out of you.
Yup,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Earlier, I was surprised. I thought he was going to favor you because Mike was a cop.
Oh,
and
really?
and I thought the mustache was going to get.
We're like cop, military, like together, you know?
Well, it's just that your mustache.
Oh,
for
yeah,
me,
yeah,
I would
yeah.
think would curry favor with all cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I brought a donut or something.
You kind of look like Uncle Rico a little bit, but I feel strongly about that. But I think that was a great run. I can see the tallies over here going up, and so far, all three of our first runners have been very, very close. Every second counts, Mark,
Yes,
in this
it
gauntlet.
does.
And I'll be honest, I still have absolutely no idea who the favorite is tonight. So congratulations on a great run. I hope it went well for you, but we won't know until we see the last three runners. So we're going to take a look at a... Did you have something to
Can I
say?
do a shout out real quick?
Sure, absolutely.
Awesome. I want to shout out my sister, Abby, Devin Shields, and Mosaic Arts Collective in Springfield, Missouri. We're putting on Hairspray October 10th through the 26th. Come out and watch it. Absolutely.
That wasn't a shout out. That was a pitch. But I would also like to say hello to your sister, Abby. So what we're going to do is going to take a look at another couple of high points from our 10-week season, and we'll go to a commercial break, and we'll be back with runner number 4.
Frank the Tank. Oh my gosh, Mark. I can't believe we're going to see this.
Love this guy. Legend.
I cannot believe this is happening right now. This guy has got almost 30 professional slap fights. He's got more slap fights than any man on the planet, and he is currently the Slap Fight Championship People's Champion and Heavyweight Champion, and everybody loves Frank the Tank.
1, 2,
Holy smokes!
Yes.
Oh my God! Frank the Tank pulling out his slap fighting technique, and things are about to get real. Comparing damage here, it does look like Gary's got quite a bit of damage, but not as much as Frank.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that was a good one. And Frank just kind of eats it.
700-pound bench, is that true?
Yeah, I watched it myself.
Yes. Here we go.
Oh, and another great shot from Frank.
Yes.
I tell you what, this is a pretty even matchup. Gary doesn't look worried at all. Look how calm.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Frank the Tank, another giant shot. Oh my God!
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh
my
wow,
God!
That was right on the line.
It's pretty even. The battle of penalties. There's just 2 warnings, 1 each. So I say one more round.
Let's go. So right here, for the belt, it's on the line.
I want to know if you guys can get a shot of Frank the Tank's face right now. He's absolutely furious with us, Mark. Great performance by Frank the Tank.
Yes, it was.
Set. 1.
might have clubbed him. Oh, no. What? Oh, it was a club. It was a club.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God.
It was perfect.
Wow.
Frank could have landed any legal strike and become the world champion, and so that's what happened. Congratulations, Frank.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frank Holland, Frank the Tank, is the new chest chop world chop champion. Wow.
I can say that is some of the most painful glancing hits I've ever taken.
Yeah. You're the first guy in Pro League Network history to hold 2 belts in 2 different sports at the same time. That's crazy, man. You're a world champion at chopping, and you're world champion at slapping. Only 2 fighters in history have been 10-0 in this sport. If Raven wins this fight, he will have 10 wins in a row, and he'll be a part of history. Those 2 fighters, by the way, Zalish and Darius the Destroyer. For those of you who've been in the sport for a while, Charlie, Raven is Darius the Destroyer's coach.
Oh, wait, what the? I didn't know that. That's actually huge.
Day 1. Here we go, guys. Round 1 of 10.
1,
2. Oh! And Slap Jesus goes down. Holy smokes, Charlie. How wrong were you?
JT, I couldn't have been more incorrect. Immediately, Raven just put an exclamation point on how wrong I was.
All right, this is a kind of an inappropriate time to bring it up to you, Charlie, but you were really, really incorrect in your assumption tonight. Now, Slap Jesus is okay. The fight is over. He's knocked out, but our medics are going to take him to the back and take a look at him. I can see his eyes are open. Pardon me. His eyes are open. He's talking to the medic. We're going to have him lay down for a little bit here just to make sure he's okay, and then we'll get him to the medical room. But Slap Jesus came into SlapFIGHT Championship, didn't even get an opportunity to swing. Not making weight has cost him dearly. We will absolutely have him back again, but unfortunately tonight it's lights out. We will absolutely have him back again, but unfortunately tonight it's lights out.
I gotta say, I absolutely love seeing the replay from the last 9 weeks. That one there, I don't think I'll ever forget.
That was
Slap Jesus getting hit like that.
It was great because Slap Jesus got to meet Jesus that night, and it was,
Yes, he did.
it was a big night for him. So, wow, way to put him down. Another great look back on what an amazing 10 weeks Friday Night Fights has been. I'm going to miss it, man. I'm going to miss it a lot.
Oh,
it was a great time.
Awesome way to wrap all of this up is with this gauntlet. That round there, what do you think? I think he did pretty decent, no?
Cole Owens did okay until he got in the car. I mean, he got all that time, and he says it didn't wear him down any. But when you got, ask the Wormans out here, when you got a big guy like that on top of you, it's going to wear you out. It's going to make you tired.
In other words, ask Mikey's wife.
Yeah, that's right.
She'll tell you all about it.
If she has that good of a memory. Thank you, kids. I'll be here all night. But he made up for a little bit. He did get the penalty during the chest chop for the flinch, but God, I'd flinch every single time if Faithful was slapping me like that.
We got the penalty there because thinking it's only 3 rounds and tries to pivot and hurry.
Yeah.
When it was 5 rounds. I want to go back to the car really quick. Something that he said during the interview that I thought was pretty interesting, how he kind of was talking about just laying there and taking it. He said, I was going to worry about breathing, could worry about that. But then he said, well, then I couldn't breathe. I don't know. That was interesting. The way he described it, though, as far as how he was going to play that, and just kind of, like he said, when it's heard 45 seconds left and that. But that's an interesting one. Who's in the lead, Mikey? Who's in the lead? What do you think?
Man, that's tough to say. With them taking down the clock, you got to factor in so much stuff. I mean, we've got a statistician basically from Vegas here keeping up with all of the stuff, keeping everything on the up and up on the level. It's still really anybody's go. I want to see somebody burn through this though. I want to see somebody go hard
with nothing,
real
right?
hard.
With no
a clean, good run. I think could win. We'll see though. I don't know, but it was definitely one for all right. Just the car slowed him down way too much, way too much.
It did.
Also, Creed, don't forget if you're watching this and you notice.
Here we go, the final round of the night. It's Friday Night Fights by PLN. Week 1 is Carjitsu. Your main event is in the 3rd round. The Seatbelt Assassin versus Sugar Bear. And that's going to be the point that LaRoy Davis needs to win tonight's main event. Inch by inch. Oh, he's going to have to defend that right leg of LaRoy Davis.
Oh,
and he taps him out!
Oh,
and LaRoy Davis! Wow!
From the purple team, the Seatbelt Assassin, LaRoy Davis.
All right, Mark, here he is. It's LaRoy Davis.
It's going to be exciting.
This guy, oh, he's already started the match. Wow.
Go for it.
All right, LaRoy wants the dunk quickly. He knows he's going to have to do something dramatic to beat some of these other scores. And LaRoy is a ball of energy, so he's putting Jonathan Chambers on the defensive right away. And, of course, Chambers is now pushing back just a little bit. Now, LaRoy Davis,
nice,
very, very experienced in the cage and in the PLN sports, but Ultimate Tire Wrestling is a little bit newer to him. All right, Chambers puts him on top of the tires, and LaRoy explodes off. And we are only 30 seconds into this match. LaRoy shoots in again. Now LaRoy's going to have to stay connected to the tire. He's about to get a 15-second penalty. Oh, and he's back. Okay, he just barely beat that count. LaRoy's going to have to watch that now. That's 15 seconds that's going to count him if he gets caught again. There's also a penalty for going to the mat. So he's got to be very, very careful here. And now he's fingering the lip. This is something that these guys all seem to love to do. All right, we're halfway through the match here, and we got a nice little body lock, and down to the mat we go. That's not allowed, but that was on the black team, so no penalty.
Guys.
All right, he's going to rush in, duck his head, and looking for this fireman's carry.
A lot of energy burnt down underneath the guy. A lot of double legs.
Yeah, absolutely. He is just absolutely
way
on
down
fire.
here.
Great performance mark by John Chambers tonight.
I like to tweak with the rules in this sport.
And we're fingering the lip again. John Chambers does not want to go into the tire. All right, now from this. Oh, wow! LaRoy Davis is expelling a lot of energy in this first station, Mark, but he's getting very close to dunking a guy that's never been dunked. Oh, there we go. All right, and he's off to this second station.
Seconds are urgent.
The Seatbelt Assassin versus Biscuit. All right, he eats it.
Let's go right away.
All right, and a clean shot. A little bit timid. He's got to be careful. He can't be too timid either.
Take that.
Nice, not bad. Not good either, but not bad. Third shot for Biscuit. Here we go. Still no steps and still no flinches.
Good fast pace here.
go. All right, a clean fight from LaRoy Davis. And Mike Cardle says, come here and get in this car. I'm looking forward to this exchange. This will be 2 minutes inside the Carjitsu car. And we're off. Immediately, they both go for the opposite shoulder strap, and they're both tied up here. This is going to be a strongman competition. LaRoy Davis is the Arkansas State powerlifting champion in his division.
Strong, boy.
And Mike Cardle is every bit as strong.
Unneeded here. A little size difference.
This Mustang 2025 Mustang
Here we
RTR
go.
Series 3 is taking a beating this season, and it has held up. Now, they do call him the seatbelt assassin. He is lethal with the shoulder strap, but Mike Cardle has competed several times at Carjitsu, and anytime he's been choked with a seatbelt, it's just because he wanted to. Four minutes into the run and no penalties, Mark. That means right now LaRoy Davis is a front runner. But he did expel an incredible amount of energy at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. He gets the tap and he's out.
Out the window.
Shirt comes off and he
What
is
a run.
Yeah, that was incredible. Look at this. He's ready.
Let's go.
All right.
Looking at the lead runner right here, I
Very
think.
quickly, we're going to put on the line of scrimmage. He's so fast, he was ahead of the official.
I like that sense of urgency.
Here we go. Right to it.
1, 2.
All right, a nice shot there. He shrugs it off, and he's going to set his feet.
Told Faithful to step it up a little bit.
This is the first chop of 3.
Maybe not 10.
Okay, not bad. Oh, they got him for clubbing. Okay, that's going to be 15 seconds added to the score. But no one has gotten this far with only one penalty so far. Okay, and a big shot to the tummy. And LaRoy Davis eats it.
What about that last round? Was it just one penalty?
There was a couple.
Here we go. Oop.
Oh, that was a little turd slap. Just got him right in the areola. It was clean, however, and that's what matters. This is the third chop. And a big one to the left. I like how Fafo spaced those out for him, though. He's not trying to be mean. Here we go. Why is he cupping it? Oh, it is a good chop.
Let's go. Here we go.
All right, now LaRoy Davis headed to the coffin.
Put the shirt down.
And we're off. Now LaRoy needs to hold
go, Raven.
LaRoy needs to hold Raven in the coffin for 1 minute. Raven wants out.
This will be a tough one to get out. He's so strong.
These guys don't like putting their shirt back on
Raven
after chest
really
chop.
wearing down. You can see it in his legs.
Yeah, man. Every day. Oh, that was a nice little struggle there.
Feel that
The
one
seatbelt
tomorrow.
assassin takes that post, and now Raven is in deep water.
Let's go.
Raven's trying to make a little bit of space here.
Let's go, Raven.
And he's taken back down to his back. The seatbelt assassin with some great strategy, Mark Coleman.
It's very frustrating.
Raven's working up again. He's cage walking up the side of that coffin. Now that coffin is matted. It's 2.5 inch thick EVA padded foam, but it is not comfortable. It just keeps you from hurting yourself. All right, so now we're going to switch positions. There's a minute left here.
Watch this. It's going to explode.
LaRoy Davis is going to need to get out of this coffin, and he has a chance. Here we go. The purple team needs this win, Mark. If LaRoy Davis was to win the gauntlet, the purple team would be in first place, according to the standings now.
Good work by Raven. Clamp down.
Raven's got a hold. He's got that knee
Gotta
over
get
the
that.
side of the
There
coffin,
you
and he's
go.
out.
Oh, Raven. Squeeze
And that's a run by
That
LaRoy
looks like the
Davis.
leader right there to me.
Wow.
It's so close.
By far, that was the most explosive run of the night. I'm looking at the clock, and I can tell you still very close, all of these guys. Let's go back down here to the gauntlet, and our host, Dallin Getling,
Almost a
with
perfect
LaRoy,
run.
the seatbelt assassin.
Almost a perfect run there.
Davis.
Kept all your dreads this time?
Hopefully.
All right, man. Hey, great job. You, I was surprised you took your time on the chops. Was that just for entertainment purposes? Were you catching your breath? What was going on there?
It was a mixture. Them chops, they was winning me. It's a lot stronger than I liked it, but hey, I come from the fade. It was all good. It was all love. I'm like, give me that hand, baby. Give me that power. It fueled me, but I was catching my breath.
Yep. Well, man, you were very explosive, very quick in the car, as well as the Coffin. Obviously, you did as well as you could. So I'm not sure if that. I don't know the times. How do you think you did?
Well, I think I'm the quickest. Besides that penalty, I only know I got one, maybe two. I'm just trying to out here put on a show and bring back the purple team.
Well, you did a great job. Now, I know that you were going for the dunk, right? That didn't go as well as you thought?
It was horrible.
That first round?
It was horrible. I'm like, why are you so strong? You suck.
Well, we got him for a reason. He's good.
Yes.
Never been dunked. Okay. Well, let's go back to JT and Mark and see what they have to say about it.
Mark?
Good round. We knew he was going to be an explosive athlete, and he performed, stepped up to the plate, and 2 fouls. Otherwise, a perfect run.
Yeah, it was great. It was explosive. You were quick on your feet. As soon as you got the tap, you were out the window. The slaps were good. Your feet never moved. I mean, you weren't throwing crazy power, but that's probably smart in the situation.
Great hustle out of the car.
Yeah, it was really great, man. And
Get to the next round. Yep.
It was interesting to see how close John got to dunking you before he realized he wasn't supposed to. So we might have to book that match at the actual next Ultimate Tire Wrestling match. But I have to say, our odds maker's sitting next to me, and I can't see his laptop because for some reason the print is so tiny. I think it's some sort of a mechanism to keep me from knowing. But I would say that I would think that's probably one of the more fast runs of the night.
Felt like it.
Anything can happen, man. With the amount of points your team has on the leaderboard, you don't have to win. You can just get in the first or second position, and they can still win the season. So I understand, man. I understand, man. But it was a great run, and you're one of
your attitude.
Yeah, you're one of our favorites.
Keep
man.
working hard.
Yeah, good luck.
Any quick shout-outs?
Well, I want to shout out to all the challengers. Honestly, you black teams, some of y'all are allies, some of y'all are enemies, but the truth is, it's all love. And if you wasn't here, JT wasn't here, none of the fans, if y'all wasn't here, we wouldn't do this. I'm lying just a little bit. We'll do it for the love of the game. But really, all y'all coming together makes it true. That's making magic, baby.
Right on, man. Well, great job. Loy Davis.
Woo! I'll tell you what, man, that was an exciting run. LaRoy Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in all of PLN sports. You'll see him at Carjitsu. You'll see him at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. And also, he just had a Muay Thai fight recently. Kicked the dude's butt at Muay Thai. So doing all the cool stuff. And making love to beautiful women all across the land. No, it's not Mark Holman. It's LaRoy Davis. All right, so we've got another edit for you. We want to show you a couple more bright spots from the 10-week run of Friday Night Fights. It has just been absolutely crazy. I'm so glad that we decided to do this 10-week series. And let us know. Get in touch with us on social media. Email us. Hit us up at ProLeagueNetwork.com. If you'd like to see a second season of PLN's Friday Night Fights, let us know. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple more high points, and then we'll run to the commercial break.
All right, there's the champion, undisputed world Carjitsu champion, Zach Moore. Zach Moore, unbelievable tough kid. He's built for this sport, and he's been just absolutely dominating since day one. Few issues. He's got some knee problems that have had him withdraw from some tournaments. So there is a chance. There is a chance at a big win for Minsky if he can push Zach out of his comfort zone. Now look at here, Minsky immediately to the back. He's attacking from the back, but it looks like Zach's going to come out the back door here and transition to the top. Now you can see here that Minsky's going to go to the back where there's a little bit more room. He's a lanky guy. All right, a little bit of pressure here coming from Zach. Now Zach's going to go ahead and break him down, and he's going to touch the mat on the driver's side. So we're going to go ahead and reset here quickly You can cut the intensity in this room with a knife, Mark. And here we go. We're going to engage quickly.
Nice.
And so he's got to stay in this position. And there's the tap.
Well, he is the world champion. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
And everybody, my wife, my kids, people who keep me going to do this every day. PLN Networks, JT, my good boy Dallin.
Well, congratulations. Very entertaining night. Good job. Way to end on a great note. Hopefully Minsky's okay. And your champion still, Zach Moore.
Keep it the same.
Good job, man.
How about it was so damn close, we go a couple more for the crowd. Let's go.
Let's go. Shout, 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 shout.
He's gonna kill him in the parking lot.
One, two. I did not approve this. Just for the record, I did not approve this. Oh my God, no.
I'll get mine. We have some business that I would love to slap you in the tummy, but we have some business, Gary. We have some business, Gary.
Oh man, what a time!
That was pretty cool. Again, love looking back at these past 9 weeks. We have been talking, and we are going to call it. That was the fastest one so far. We think maybe allegedly, potentially, we're not sure. But
I thought it was only one penalty, but they said two. So we'll find out more from the statistician from Vegas that's in there taking care of the time and keeping up with all that stuff. So it's definitely LaRoy had a good solid run. I thought he was going to be the first person to go with no penalties.
Yeah, I thought that was close. So we've got one maybe 15 second and two maybe
two
30.
But he again he got things done in the car. He got things quickly on
getting out through the that was an amazing exit. I think it helped him a lot getting out of the car that quick.
All right, so let's say this. If we can get somebody to have a perfect run, maybe they go the limit on the car, everything, but a perfect run, no fouls. Do you think that would be enough to win at this point right now?
Yeah, I would say so. But for real, if it's only one penalty, which is all I remember seeing, I think that's number one so far. But I think yeah, get through the penalties but I don't know. I
mean, with those penalties, again, a clean run, in and out real fast, I feel like chest chop is slowing them down a little bit. If they could maybe get things moving a little quicker right there, maybe they could pull it off. And Raven is super tired. I
think you're right.
Gassed.
I think the Raven's seen a little bit more than Raven thought.
Yeah, he's going to be sore tomorrow, and so is Fafo. Oh my God, Imagine standing there waiting for the next one to start as everything is starting to hurt and everything's starting to come alive.
I can't imagine. He's back there. You can watch him. He's pacing back and forth. I couldn't imagine knowing that you're coming right back to take some more shots like that. 18 total, right? I think.
Yeah, he's staying warm. He's trying to, like, you know, you get in the batter's box and you swing.
All right, welcome back to Friday Night Fights. We are here at Pro League Network Studios in the beautiful Ozark Mountains. I'm JT Tilley along with UFC Hall of Famer Mark the Hammer Coleman. And so far tonight, we have watched 4 competitors run through the PLN Gauntlet, and it has been incredible. But there's 2 team representatives left in the green room, ready to run. And without any further ado, let's take a look at who's up next.
The green team, Black Larry!
Larry with the cool headband tonight. Carpenter goes down like a sack of potatoes. He almost bounces off the mat, and we're off. Black Larry takes his shoulder strap off like a ball. Oh, and he's got the hangman's noose already. This is like a crime in progress. Oh, Black Larry with the toe.
Tap out immediately.
Black Larry all over Firecracker. Shoulders go. Oh, and it's over.
Tap
Black Larry. There we go. 3 knockdowns from Larry. Oh, and there's the TKO. Black Larry with the TKO. Black Larry continues to clean up the lightweight.
Representing the green team, Black Larry!
All right, it's Black Larry, Mark. This is your
you guys
favorite, I
touch,
know.
starts.
We'll see.
Oh, and Black Larry gets attacked. Wow. So for the first time, we see Jonathan Chambers instigate the match, and he and Larry are tied up, Mark. Larry snaps him down.
Size.
All right, Larry's very, very aggressive here. Yeah, now Larry's the smallest of all of our competitors tonight. Larry right now,
Hey, back to the tie,
165 pounds. Jonathan Chambers, 205. So there's about 40 pounds here. Not a huge issue, but when you're trying to stuff a guy in a tire, that 40 pounds is a little extra. So a little bit of grappling on the mat here. That's not allowed at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. So our lead official is resetting these guys. And now Larry wants this dunk. Larry's got Jonathan Chambers elevated. Wow.
Always in shape, Larry. Can make those kind of moves. Let's go. Get him in the air.
A lot of head pressure from John Chambers. Larry was looking for that leg, but John is an expert at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. And now he's got Larry at a deficit. Wow, that's unbelievable. Larry set that up nicely, but didn't get the elevation he needed to dunk.
Just so improved Larry is. Not a wrestler, but he's turning it into.
Black Larry really struggling to get his back off the tire now. A lot of pressure from John Chambers, and Larry making a little bit of space here. A lot of work going into this first round here with Larry.
Body lock and gassing.
Ooh, big suplex. Good round, good work.
Those last 10 seconds hurt. Ride on it.
Larry just absolutely exhausting himself. And that's going to be the end of the 2 minutes. Larry's going over here to the barrel. Now Larry has a little bit of an advantage here at the barrel. He's the only one of tonight's competitors that has slapped. Very likely he will have no penalties. Oh no! And just as I said that, I screwed Larry. Whacked him.
A little soft.
Larry's trying to play it safe, but he might get called for being too timid.
Let's go.
Look at his technique. There we go. Oh, they're going to call him for that. Larry's in trouble.
Mental.
Okay, nice one. Larry to the eyeball. Okay, and we're out of here.
He's got a lot of catching up.
Yeah, that
to do.
sucks that Larry
hard
had
round here.
Those were two big boners of a problem. Really put Larry in a bad spot. Larry really needs to make something happen here, and he is almost 100 pounds difference, 80 pounds difference rather, from Mike. What is this? Larry very aggressive in the car. Mike is in trouble. Wow! Larry baits him with the seatbelt and then goes for the RNC.
Chin's tucked.
Oh, and now he's going to go back to the seatbelt. Wow, that was almost the fastest tap of the evening, and Cardle escapes. Wow.
That would have been big.
Mike Cardle is putting in. Whoa, unbelievable here. Cardle is good with this defense. Every time Larry gets it under, Mike slides it back off.
Larry really been getting
putting in some crazy work. Yeah, absolutely. The black team surrounding the car, giving advice to Mike Cardle. No one cornering Larry. Larry's on his own. He's got both shoulder straps in play, and Larry is putting in some big work, expelling a lot of energy, but not ending the round. He's got 2 penalties on his run so far. That's 30 seconds. And so far, Larry is not having the type of run that he needed, but he still has 2 stations left.
He will have to make up for it. In the end, it's going to come down to the Coffin War.
That's true. Now, Larry does have incredible cardio. That's one weapon he always has. So it won't be fatigue, but it might be the adrenaline.
He will have the advantage of running into a very, very...
Okay, he's got the tap.
Whoa, nice job, Larry. Here we go.
All right, Larry's going to get naked here, and we are at chest chop. Here's the field of play. Look at Larry's face. He is in the zone. Look at this kid.
Love it.
1, 2.
Oh, my God.
Wait.
Whoa. That almost seemed personal. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, and Larry with a chop.
Love the urgency.
Wow.
He knows it's close.
Look at Faithful with these big chops. Oh, my God, Mark. This is brutal. All right, Larry's going for the belly. Spreading his fingers out. Oh, my God. Wow. He almost gave this man a mastectomy. Here we go. 3rd chop for Faithful. Oh, my God.
No flinching.
One last chop. Larry's got to get this off fast if it's going to be a factor.
1, 2.
Oh, another good job.
Let's go.
Larry picked up
Leave
some
it off.
here.
Leave it off. Let's go.
Okay, Cole.
Leave it off.
Larry to leave it off. Larry wastes just a little bit of time here. All right, and here we go. Raven wants to escape. Now, Raven's got a little bit of size. There's an advantage here. Okay, Raven needs out of here. He can't escape over the top. Okay, he can escape the side. Larry's going to try to pull him in, and he's out. Larry to the bottom. Wow, that was pretty cool. It's on.
Good job, Raven.
Raven is crushing it at Ultimate Tire Wrestling and Carjitsu, but oh my God!
Larry's out.
Larry forgets to push the button. Oh no! Wow.
This
okay.
will be close.
Wow. Okay, so that was a great run. Let's be honest. That was a fantastic run. A little bit psychotic, a little crazy, and then a big mistake at the end.
How's that work? Raven got out, but how's that work with the time?
Well, once you escape from the bottom, you've got to go turn on the button.
I mean the other way around. Raven got out this time.
Well, it didn't matter because Larry got out so quickly. But if he hadn't gotten out, it would have been the rest.
Okay, I see.
Whatever the
he
rest
added
of the 2
time.
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Now, I don't know what the time is. I'm not going to look. We're getting close to the wire.
I'm proud of you, Raven.
But Black Larry's run was great. He had a little bit of a hiccup at the beginning. He made up some time on chest chop. He definitely made up some time in the coffin.
Yes.
But unfortunately, he forgot to press the button. So we'll find out later if Larry has blown it for the green team. Let's go down and talk to Dallin.
All right, I'm here with Black Larry. I can read your body language. It looks like you're a little frustrated. What's going on in your mind there?
I got penalties.
Yeah, well, most people have got penalties, but you submitted someone in Carjitsu, and that was the quickest, maybe the quickest escape, one of the quickest escapes, if not the quickest. So you had some great, I'm telling you, you were booking it. I'm not sure, but I think you're right up there.
Thank you.
So you think that you lost or you didn't win?
I probably didn't, but It's not about winning. I gave everything I had, so I have nothing to regret.
Yeah, I thought you did great, man. Very entertaining, great matches. Was there something that, besides the penalties, that kind of frustrated you?
I'm really just frustrated I got penalties and slapping. Like, that's...
Yeah.
And
Well, it's a little bit different, though, isn't it?
Yes,
Because you
sir.
can't control that noodle. So you were swinging, and that noodle, it's not going to stay exactly straight, and so it drifted a little bit, it looked like.
Yes, sir. And it was hard to get any power with it. It was different.
Yep, absolutely. Puts people in the same boat, though, as far as, like, you know, a disadvantage, because that's another variable that you
Yep.
can't control. Anyway, hey, give you a chance to give a shout-out to anybody you want.
My team, BFC Extreme, and my family, and anybody that supports me, thank you so much.
All right, and JT and Mark, do you have anything you wanted to say to Black Larry?
Great job, Larry. Came here, you stepped it up, performed. It's going to be close. You hustled at every event. You took it very seriously. I like the intensity.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was crazy. That was a crazy run. Like, that was a pretty good run at the tires, huh? Like, you made John, like, really work. That was nice to see that kind of pressure in the first. And then, I mean, I can't believe how horrible you did in the slapping. You know, you're a great slapper, but that was just
He's
horrible.
already feeling bad.
The thing is, you made up. You got the tap with Mike. We couldn't tell from here what you got him
Yeah,
with.
that was nice.
But it was that was a really great little match there. But you made up some time in the car. Don't know if it was enough or not. And then you kind of did a speed run with Fafo, but he was chopping the crap out of you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Let me see if there any damage on you. Woo! Good Lord, you need to work out, Larry. Put that away. And then Raven escaping was kind of rough. I mean, I think he wanted to escape.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, I think he wanted to escape from you more than any of them. But he's been doing well against everybody, so that's nothing. But if you end up losing a few points just by a few seconds, it's going to be because you forgot to hit the buzzer. So I remember whenever we were talking about it earlier, we were saying somebody is going to forget to hit the buzzer, and Larry said, no, nobody's somebody's going to forget to hit the buzzer. But it would seem like about 3 seconds. So if you're not the winner by less than a 3 second margin, it's because of the buzzer. But it looks like you might be close. Everybody's kind of within the same little margin. So maybe we'll see what happens. But it was fun to watch, Mark.
Just keep working hard, Larry. I'm proud of you. I've known you for 2-3 years. You keep getting better. Good job tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
All right, brother. Good job, Black Larry.
Okay, so we're going to take a look at another few of the fine moments, outstanding moments from the 10-week season of Friday Night Fights. But we're here at PLN Studios. We're having a great time. So right after you watch that in the commercial break, we'll be back with our final runner from the red team, Stephen Minsky. Let's give him a hand. It's the #1 contender, Grizzly. 400 pounds. Grizzly, a professional arm wrestler from Fresno, California. 400 pounds of absolute fury. The last time he faced Tim Sylvia, he knocked him down, but then lost by decision. And there he is. 6'8", 350 pounds. Former UFC World Heavyweight Champion and current World Super Heavyweight Slap Champion, sponsored by SlapFIGHT, coming to the barrel to face his nemesis for the second time, Tim the Maniac Sylvia.
Oh my God, he could put his whole head in his palm right there.
Oh, and Grizzly eats a crazy slap.
That was a great blow. I could see the shockwave fly off it. I cannot believe Grizzly just took it like that.
1, 2. Oh, and a great shot from Grizzly. And Tim's going to eat it. He refuses to go down. And he smiles at Grizzly and said, good one. Yeah, see, it's a big part of the sport here. You can't tuck all the way to the sternum. Oh, that was a big one. This is round 3, bottom of round 3. Here we go. Here's the windup. Oh, a great slap from Grizzly. Wow.
Are those people still alive when they criticized him? Did they make it?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Whoa. So he said another one. 1, Oh, man, Grizzly with another big shot. Tim smiles at him this time.
1, 2.
Oh, my
Oh, he
God.
answered
That's
right
a big
back.
shot. That's a big shot. Tim's going to stay on his feet, but he definitely respected that slap. Let me turn your tiny head, Charlie. Look at this.
Oh my God, he's going feral over there. I see it.
Yeah, he is so horny, Charlie. Almost the perfect build for slapping. He's like a molar. Oh my God. These are can you hear these, Charlie, how loud these are?
So I hear the initial impact, but then once the actual shock wave hits, it takes out all my audio.
Tim, the Maniac Sylvia, the world super heavyweight champion. Final slap of the match. Everything he's got. Oh, it's a clean slap. And look at Grizzly. Holy smokes. This is it, Charlie. This is it. Oh! Tim stays on his feet. That's the match, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
So, Charlie, I don't know if you caught that. Tim actually did that. He wanted to give Grizzly the belt himself, so he was being a genius, not an asshole. That was my bad. I'm the asshole on that one. Tim Sylvia, always a gentleman. And ladies and gentlemen, it's only fitting that Tim make the announcement. It's your new world slap fighting super heavyweight champion, Grizzly. Someone in the crowd is calling for the DDT. Oh, and there's a duck! Wow! He's in! Holy crap! Mallet wins by duck! It's over! It's over! Holy shit! Whoa, he's almost there! He looks like he's got it! He's almost got it! All he's got to do is fold that arm in! All he's got to do is fold it in! It's almost there! Oh my God, it's over! Yes! Wow! Mallet dunks firecracker at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. Wow! Let's go! One round. Wow! Now, it's important to keep in mind that Mallet cannot adrenaline dump here. That's the win for the round. There's another round here, and this young man, I think he may have peed a couple of drops. He thought it was over.
I think I peed a couple of drops.
Not a couple. And I think what's happened now is he's realizing, you can look at him, he says, oh my God, there's another 30-second recovery, and the second round begins. Mallet forcing his left foot down. He's saying, no, not today. He's taking every second he can. He wants to go 1-0 at UTW tonight. Oh my God, a dunk! Whoa! Oh my God! What a Mallet with the wake up! Oh my God! Mallet! A huge victory for Zach Walton. Mallet pulls it off. Unbelievable! Wow!
Mallet said it's hammer time.
Let's go down to the tires to our host, Dallin Getling, with the official decision.
And one of our best, our boy Mallet, just doing what he did and made it into the top 10 is absolutely beautiful. By the way, I went back and watched our reaction to that.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
Is there not going to be a top 10 reaction?
There should be. That's next year, Mikey. Mallet did so great on that. I'm glad it made it to the. And we might listen, Mallet, when we come and see everybody. I don't know about the Golden Corral. We'll talk about it.
We might take you somewhere nicer.
That's kind of fancy, the Golden Corral.
You got a Denny's there? I heard there's a great Denny's.
I heard there's a Denny's. I heard a story. You want to talk about it?
No, not here.
Oh, okay.
A great top 10. Congratulations to Mallet for coming and showing what he could do, taking the #1 spot. Not only on the top 10, he is number one.
I also want to give an honorable mention to JT Tilley, who got out a couple of shits there during that.
And then 2 shits and an asshole.
And then yells at the competitors when they say this.
It's a great night. Black Larry, man. Black Larry. We were talking about it during our broadcast, and like if this was the noodle, Larry's holding the noodle like this at an angle.
He needs help holding the noodle.
Somebody showed Black Larry how to hold his noodle.
Yeah, Black Larry needs help holding his noodle.
Your noodle needs to look like this, Larry. Yours was like this.
Right. Yeah.
That's why he kept getting penalties. Like
Black
this.
Larry doesn't.
We're back. JT Tilley here with Mark the Hammer Coleman. And Mark, it's good to have you.
You know, you get older, the restroom and stuff.
I wouldn't know about that. Yeah. I don't know anything about the restroom stuff. But I will tell you, that was a crazy run by Black Larry.
That was a special run. For him to get to submission in the car, that was excellent.
I went out to say great run to Black Larry. He was disappointed because he got a couple penalties at the barrel, which, you know, later that'll be hilarious. But for now, he's upset. He thinks it's going to cost the green team. And, you know, we'll see. It's almost time. We've got one more competitor left. And black team, you guys hanging in there?
Oh, yeah.
Big advantage for the red team tonight, being the last team chosen, because that means our next runner will have these guys after they've spent, I want to say, a combined 50 minutes competing. So
only Raven's showing the wear and tear physically on his face.
Yeah, Mark's going in on Raven tonight. Yeah, Raven.
Worried about him.
He said something earlier about he had like little baby deer legs, and then he just now said something about he looked like he had a dip.
His legs went like second round.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm sure he'll have
fighting hard just using his upper body.
I feel like Raven's going to want to compare legs with you later, so we'll get the behind the scenes footage of that for everybody. But black team's holding up strong, putting in some big work tonight, and all of these competitors are within a very short span of each other, so it's very close. And our final runner has an opportunity here to bring his team from last place to not last place. Take a look. And here we go. Immediately, Steven Minsky tries to block the escape.
Oh, he immediately smashed him down, and his athleticism is all for naught.
Loy Davis getting smashed, kind of more of a neck crank. It looked like he was going to take the back, but LaRoy's working his way. Look here, it looks like a baby deer birth. He's going to move back to mount. He didn't have any success at the back, but now it looks like LaRoy's giving the back.
Yeah.
And we've got a nice little choke work in Mayhem.
Minsky really perfected the up out of the seat.
Minsky wants in the back seat. He wants the hangman's noose.
Oh, and now he's in the back seat. Yeah,
all right, a little bit of work by Minsky here. It's nice to see.
Minsky with that Kimura, another clever move there.
There is a chance at a big win for Minsky if he can push Zach out of his comfort zone. Steven Minsky, Mark, you remember Steven? Yeah. He's a crowd favorite, and he's been winning a lot of matches.
Presenting the red team, Steven Sugar Bear Minsky.
All right, I like the way Dallas says Sugar Bear.
Nice.
It's like the bear from Jungle Book. Oh wow, he almost started that with a strike. All right, now he's got a finger on the lip there. He's going to have to overlook.
Finger lipper.
Wow, Minsky is going in hot. This guy is looking for the dunk. This is his first opportunity at the barrel. Excuse me, at the tires. He's not been at the barrel yet either. But Steven Minsky looking to change the game here and finish this first station quickly.
Let's go, guys.
Now we're about 14 seconds in here, and Minsky's going to try a new strategy. He's going to go ahead and jump up there. This probably isn't a great strategy, and I think he just realized that. So he's going to come in from the outside. Now that's one thing about Steven Minsky. He's a mixed martial art. I think he's got about 15 or 20 fights, and he just knows one speed, and that's go. All right. Now Minsky's he's fingering the lip. He's going to have to learn to overhook that lip. And he's fingering the lip again.
Why can't you finger the lip again?
Well, it's just super unpopular. But here at Ultimate Tire Wrestling, you've got to overhook the lip of the tire. And the official just didn't see. He was kind of in a bad position, but I don't think it's made a big difference. We're halfway through this round, and Steven Minsky is realizing why they say Ultimate Tire Wrestling is one of the more exhausting sports. Oh. Minsky always wanted to play for the cameras, but when shit gets real, he is there, and he's never afraid of a fight. So he's engaged in 90 seconds of combat so far here at the tires, but now he's away from the tire. Warning from the official, if he steps away like that again, they may hit him with a penalty. All right, we're moving. Second station, Biscuit. No flinch from Minsky. Minsky's going to step back.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now they're going to call him for timidity. That's 15 seconds. Wow. I will say, not a flinch one from any of the guys tonight, so that's nice. Oh, but a strike.
My.
We're going to have to call that a club. There's another 15 seconds. Oh, and a shot to the cheek from Biscuit. For those of you watching at home, these guys are in a battle of technique.
This has been the station tonight to hurt people.
Yeah, this has been the one. Now look, he says, hit me hard. Oh, they might call him for it. He's not trying very hard here. He just wants to get clean strikes. Yeah, that's the thing about slapping. There's no way we would take inexperienced slappers and let them haul off on each other's brains. But we would cost them many, many seconds of penalty time for looking stupid at the barrel. All right, here we go. We're in the car. Mike Cardle versus Steven Minsky, and we're off. These two have met in the car before. Steven and Mike have history, and now we find Mike as a defender who is not allowed to submit. Minsky is the only one available to end this match by submission, and he's going to try with everything he's got to make this time up and move to the next station. Not because he's excited about the next station, it's just mostly because at the next station, Mark, you get to take your shirt off, and Minsky loves to take his shirt off on TV.
Kind of like yourself.
All right, now the last time we saw Minsky in this position, he got in a bad spot and he went out unconscious. So we have to be very careful. We know that he'll find himself in this position and just stay there until death. So we've got to make sure and protect him from himself.
He's got to show some urgency here if he wants to win this event.
Yeah, tonight during the physicals, our medic decided to put a cone on Steven Minsky, but it was hard for him to compete because his vision was obscured. So he's coming in here bareback. All right, Mike Cardle saying hello to his pretty wife. And Minsky's just kind of surviving here, Mark.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's conserving his energy.
Gotta turn it up. That's his job, to put the pressure on him. So we gotta turn it up, black team. Come on. Get the black team going.
Mike Cardle putting in big work with that right cheek. Minsky is just getting smashed into the driver's seat, Mark. He's showing no sign of struggle. Looks like he could be just kind of stalling and saving his energy, but it's not fun getting smashed into that seat, and it might be more fatiguing than he realizes.
And it's costing him time, valuable time.
I love the horn, but I think Mike may have just been being sarcastic. All right, Minsky's out. He's on his way to chest chop, and he's exhausted.
Wobbly. Wow, look at them legs.
He's trying to pull it back together here. He's just been smashed by two different opponents and noodled in the face by a biscuit. Here we go. Minsky's been in tougher positions than this. He's going to pull it together. And here's the first chop. Lots of fear in the face. Oh, to the tit. Woo!
No.
All right, Minsky eats it, and now it's his turn to eat the bologna. Steven Minsky set his feet, and here we go. Chop one. All right, a good chop from Minsky, and he's back on the line of scrimmage. Look at the face of Steven Minsky, Mark. You think he's enjoying himself?
Yeah.
Wow,
Boy,
Steve
that.
Minsky slapped by Fafo unmercilessly. And Steven Minsky to the tummy. Wow. All right, this is the final chop for Minsky to receive. And he's not enjoying himself during the gauntlet. This is not fun for Steven Minsky. Oh, and he gets clubbed to the titty, and that's no fun. Now he's going to have to deliver a strike here, so there's no time to be injured.
He's going to have to do something miraculous in there.
I love it. Steve Minsky with 3 of the biggest chops we've seen, and now Minsky with a pretty decent time running in. Minsky's going to have to hold this guy down, and he's got a big weight advantage. He's got about 30 pounds on Raven, but Raven is squirrely. Raven's been through 5 big, skilled opponents tonight, so this is a big advantage for Minsky, but Raven is not one to give up. He is a champion, and his tiny legs can kick.
That's a tight squeeze there, man.
Steven Minsky
doesn't look fun. Raven's
just trying to ride out the clock here, Mark.
Let's go, Raven. Come on, Raven.
Raven's trying to hip out, but Minsky's going to go ahead and use his jiu-jitsu to maintain that top position. Now at Ultimate Tire Wrestling, you cannot submit your opponent, but that doesn't mean you can't use the basic principles of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. All right, we're almost through this first minute, and then we'll change positions, and Minsky will stop from the bottom.
He'll have to get out. Rapid time.
Oh, and Raven escapes. Oh, Raven is out. All right, we're going to immediately reset here. Wow.
It don't matter. He's got to get out fast or it's over. Let's go.
All right, Minsky's in position. Raven's going to oblige. And we're off. Minsky needs out of this coffin, and he needs out now. He's got a huge weight advantage, but Raven's got his legs. Steven needs out of there. And he's out. And he's out. Wow, not a bad run. He picked up some big time.
Not bad. We'll see.
Steven Minsky coming in.
I like my guy's chances.
Wow. Minsky come in as a replacement. There was another team member, Okie Savage, was going to compete tonight, and he was injured last week at the Creek, and so he was having to take some time and heal. So we called Steven Minsky. He said, I'll do it, and on about 4 days' notice, not a bad run. Let's go take a look at Steven Minsky and Dallin Getling at the Gauntlet.
All right, man. Well, just like everybody else, you had your high points and your low points. Let's start with the low. What was the thing that kind of set you back?
Oh, man. This cat right here just decided to sit on his butt half the time. This cat over here got the jump on me.
In the car?
Got my neck, man. That's my weak point. You get my neck, it's kind of a wrap.
Well, especially in that car, when you got someone his size on top of you, with that, there's not much you can do, right?
Nah, man. I mean, he's a tank.
Yeah.
This ain't like the last one, though.
Yeah.
Man, he's a killer.
Yeah, you guys have met before. There's some history there, and then you went on to chest chop, and that was pretty wild. You got some hard shots in there, but the Coffin, you really did. I think that was maybe your high point.
Yeah, man. I stick that to wrestling, man. Could beat them legs, just grapevine them. My wrestling, a lot of people don't know, I got a lot of wrestling background. So it's just kind of my ace in my sleeve.
Right. And as soon as you started to get out, you were aiming yourself towards that button. You weren't going to forget that. You go for it and smashed it.
Hey, man.
Might have broke it, but you're the last one, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
All right, any shout-outs?
Oh, man, I got love for everyone who came out. All PLN, and hey, I tried with Pete Red Team, man. I love y'all, but we did it. We didn't do the greatest, but we got it.
Right on, man.
Got to entertain.
Well, good job. Let's hear from JT and Mark to see what they have to say about it. Mark?
Good high round. You know, you put it in the effort. We'll see if it's enough. It's going to be close, but I think you fell a little bit short, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm still with you here. I just, I'm looking at my notes. I'm looking at the times, and it's actually, it wasn't a horrible run. It was actually, you made up some big time here. Can I see your tummy?
Oh, man, you want to see that sexiness?
Look at that. Man, that's unfortunate.
Oh, no, that's my one.
So that last one, it was almost like he just threw a right hook to the body. He clubbed the crap out of it.
That stung a little.
Yeah, that part was a club. But
What happened with the slap? A little soft on your slaps. Is that harder than you thought?
Oh, man, I wasn't expecting. It's that third one, man. That last one he got me with just. Just taking like a damn
I'm
hook to
talking
the liver.
face slap.
You know, the people
face slap.
when we put the SlapFIGHT barrel in the gauntlet, the thing is, you know, athlete safety is important to us here at PLN, and so, you know, we can't take guys who they don't slap fight. We can't let them come in here and slap fight, hit each other. So we wanted to represent the sport without any kind of risk to the athletes unnecessarily. So what happened was tonight, the barrel and the technique with these slapsticks, it ended up being kind of an equalizer here.
Yeah.
There wasn't a single person that got through. I think there was actually one person that got through without a penalty at the barrel, and it was a non-slapper. So, you know, I wouldn't so necessarily feel bad about that run because everybody was just a flaming turd on the barrel. But in the car, you just got smashed, bro. What was that about?
Like I said, that was just, he got the jump. It's that car's too small.
Yeah.
And he got off on me, and like I said, the same thing with Zach, man. They got that jump on me. Can't open the doors. They got no exit. Yeah. Where am I going? In my neck, man. Weakest point of me, and you got my neck. It just kept getting tighter and tighter and tighter, and it's like I couldn't do nothing because I had the steering wheel in my way. Got this guy. I got done training the Appalachian strangling, skinwalkers, and you know, wendigos and stuff, and here we are.
Yeah. This was one of those conversations where I was really with you, and then about halfway through that last statement, I started to feel like I need to know what kind of drugs you did before the competition.
Yeah, come to Tibet Mountains, man.
Gotta
be a monk.
Here's what I would say. Yeah, man, at Carjitsu, it's tough if you don't get the jump, you know. But after a couple times of getting smashed by a guy that got the jump on you, practice jumping. Because,
and train
man,
that neck. It's not good to have a weak neck.
When you got out of that car, man, it looked like you were just 3 sheets to the wind, man. Yeah. You were just done. And so to take 3 chops from a 300-pound professional chopper, I mean, that was a brutal moment in your life. So I can't wait for you to see that footage.
He was the nicest. What are you talking about?
I felt like this particular run was kind of like a bad episode of Fear Factor more than PLN's Gauntlet.
Target on my back, coach.
No, I think
just a little bit.
I think you did okay, but God, it was so much fun to watch the chops. I tell you what, go ahead and make your way back to the lounge, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at these numbers. We're not going to announce to you the winners of the season. Now, we haven't calculated. David's working on the numbers, and in a few moments, we're going to go to a commercial break. When we return, we will announce the winner of Friday Night Fights PLN. However, right now, we're going to take a look at the numbers, and I think I've just received them. Wow, okay. All right, so for everyone listening in the Athlete Lounge and for everyone in TV land, the numbers are in, and tonight, giving the worst performance, meaning 6th place, last place, receiving only 5 points, Groundshark. Now, I'm shocked by that, I have to tell you. He was one of my picks. He was one of my favorites. But tonight, Groundshark bringing 5 points to the pink team. The pink team was in the lead. Now, that doesn't mean they're not going to win tonight, but mathematically, it's going to be really hard for the pink team to take this home. 5th place, the red team. So Stephen Minsky, pretty good job not losing. Now, the red team is definitely not the winner of Friday Night Fights. That's going to eliminate them as a contender, but it was really fun watching the red team compete this season, and hopefully the members of the red team will return, and most of them, from the looks of it, might have to take some time off to heal their tummies. Now let's go to 4th place, receiving 20 points, the gold team. So Cole Owens coming in, 20 points for the gold team. That will also eliminate the gold team as an option for PLN's top team this year. And that leaves us with the top 3 teams. That would be the green, blue, and purple. That's Black Larry, Zach Moore, and LaRoy Davis. Coming in 3rd tonight, receiving 30 points for the team roster, Zach Moore. And that means that tonight our winner of the PLN Gauntlet will be between LaRoy Davis and Black Larry. The winner will receive 50 points. The 2nd place will receive 40 points. And what that means is this competition comes down to the math between the green and the purple. the winner of tonight's PLN Gauntlet, adding 50 points to his team score, is Black Larry. Now, what that means is there's some math to be done. We're going to leave that to the professional. We're going to go to a commercial. When we come back, it's very, very, very close. Stay tuned.
Not expecting, first of all, who came in last. We thought that he did decent.
I thought Landshark did a decent run. He come in last.
Wowzers.
My mind, though, is blown. My mind is blown because Black Larry thought for sure he had sunk his team.
He thought
he thought there was no chance that he was going to be able to bring his team back from the brink. It's just, you know,
they won tonight. Not like JT said, though. Got some math. That's they call that a cliffhanger, I think, is what they call that. Something like that.
I mean, here we are now. You know, just because the team was at the top going into this, the 50 points. You know, when I went through all this with JT, I could see that with everybody's points, it left it open to anyone.
Right.
So a great performance here would be probably more than enough to take first place, but we'll have to wait and see how many points they both had going into this, which is the thing we don't know. How many points did they have prior to this event?
Wow.
Larry, my God, I hope Larry has got a smile on his face.
He better have a big ass smile right now because he was being hard on himself there on that one.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I cannot believe it. Good going, Lair. A super night, everybody. I was surprised that Zach Moore wasn't at least top 2. I was surprised about that. I thought he had, but again, he did have those penalties, almost a minute's worth of penalties. I thought maybe he had made up that time with the car and the coffin, but apparently it was not enough to.
We're back. We've been doing some pretty intense math here, and it has been a really close race. And I want to say to everybody involved, everyone here at Pro League Network Studios, all of you at home watching and supporting, all of the athletes and everyone in our home offices in New York City, this has been an incredible, incredible run. Every week we've had over 100 million impressions. It's just been incredible, and we thank you all for supporting. But it all comes down to this. The Friday Night Fights Team Competition 2025, 10 weeks, 5 sports, 42 athletes. In last place, starting out today in first place, falling all the way to last place, it's the pink team. So how about a hand, gentlemen, for Groundshark at what is the first loss we've seen him take in a long time. He's going to take it on the chin. All right, go ahead, and Dallon's going to have a conversation with you.
So, brother, I know you're probably disappointed, but I can't believe the times. I want to see the times because I'm sure they were very close. But not just tonight. You really represented the pink team. You guys didn't get the overall W, but you got probably the most points or second most points of anybody here. So you can hold your chin up high, brother. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a win all these competitions individually. When when we start getting solid brackets for all of these, I'm coming for everybody. I'm dunking you next time.
Well, wait. What if we do more tough men like this though? You gonna adapt and learn?
Yeah, of course. Hopefully I'm not first, but yeah, I got this. I got this all nailed down. I'll come back even better and more handsome than before. It's fine.
Impossible.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
I'll find a way.
Good job. No, I mean the more handsome part. All right, good job, brother.
Man, that's awkward. That's awkward. You know, Groundshark's a great guy, and we love having him at Pro League Network, but, you know, for us to bring him out like this and put him in last place and humiliate him, that was well worth it. How does it feel not to win, Groundshark? Okay.
Eggs. I hate it.
Yeah, it's rough. I would like to come clean with you, though. Groundshark finishing in 4th place for the pink team. Still not winning, but not necessarily last place. Give him a hand, folks. Groundshark, CJ Hunter. He lost the gauntlet in horrible fashion, but he did come in 4th place this season for the pink team. So congratulations. Let's go to our next competitor. Tonight, if we could bring out Steven Minsky from the red team. Come on out, Steven. Okay. I toyed around with the idea of telling Steven that he won, but I knew that he would immediately run from the building and I'd never have a chance to set it right. So the truth is, Steven, your team ends the season with 20 points. It was a difficult thing for you tonight. Your team only came into the competition with 5 points. So you would have had to have won the gauntlet, and then every other team just maybe get injured or maybe just lose interest and walk off. But you did a great job. You were very entertaining, but your team came in 6th place, and it was still nice to have you this season. We'll see you again soon.
Still the best looking.
Thanks. All right, so let's go to our next finalist. Let's bring him out. It's Electric Cole coming in 5th place with his team, the gold team. And they had a tough season. We had Gary Graham early in the season. He won those chop matches, and then he won the belt. He came in with, I think he had like 15 points for the team. And then we just had a couple of injuries. And so there were a couple of weeks when the gold team didn't have a competitor, and that was just because we just had some unlucky stuff. But, you know, you didn't lose. You came in the middle of the pack. But you personally tonight, very entertaining. Awesome to see you always. Super cool mustache. I bet you can get into bars now, which is great.
Yeah, don't get ID'd now.
No, it's the mustache. You can almost shut the bar down. But, yeah, that's going to be the gold team coming in 4th place. All right, thanks, guys. 5th place. I told him the wrong place. Should I just let him feel like he got 4th place? All right, so the gold team, they're going to be living a lie. They're all going to feel like they got 4th place. And if it's ever on a resume and anyone calls me, I'm screwing them. Are we on? All right, let's bring him out, guys. It's LaRoy Davis. He's bringing in 65 points for the purple team. They're finishing the season in 3rd place. Come on out, LaRoy.
He had a great run tonight.
LaRoy was the man tonight. By far, you were our fans' favorite this evening. Great run. It's fun to watch you. But you just, by just a few seconds, our statistician told me earlier, he said all of those first runs, you guys win in the first few pack, it was like a 2-second division between you guys. So, you know, this was one of those things where just 2 seconds faster and your team may have won the whole thing, you know. So, way to blow it. But it's LaRoy Davis, ladies and gentlemen, our good friend and colleague. 3rd place for the purple team. Congratulations, my friend.
Shoot. I feel like I need to challenge this decision. You said a few seconds. I want to call baloney. Because I was out there. I was out here pulling some James Bond moves, man. I was out here.
Yeah, that's true.
No one was this smooth as I was.
Did this dude just
I was
call
the best.
baloney, bro?
I was the best.
Bro, did you just call baloney?
I called you baloney, sir.
Dude, nobody calls me baloney, LaRoy.
I can't baloney?
Don't call me baloney, LaRoy. You're baloney.
I'm chocolate.
Chocolate baloney.
I might be more chocolate than you.
No.
And baloney. Chocolate baloney, that's what they called me in college. Listen, man, it's great having you. We'll have you next time. Thank you, LaRoy. We always love you. But let's bring out our 1st and 2nd place finisher. So we need Zach Moore and Black Larry. Come on out here. It comes down to the blue team and the green team. Here's the ironic thing about Friday Night Fights, friends. The blue team started this season with almost no points at all. Zach Walton, the Mallet, he made some big moves at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. He made some big points. And then, of course, Zach Moore, our Carjitsu champion, made big inroads with Coffin Wars and Ultimate Tire Wrestling as well. So these guys resurrected the blue team, and tonight Zach Moore, with one of the top scores, has got the blue team to the top of the heap with the top two. Black Larry, on the other hand, coming out of nowhere, the smallest competitor in the Gauntlet. He ran a smart run. He won the Gauntlet. He brought home 50 points. And what that does is that makes Black Larry and the green team the winner of the 2025 PLN top team. So once again, for those of you at home, let's bring up the leaderboard real quick if we could, please. In first place with 85 points, the green team. That's going to be Young and Lavish, the Wild Man, the Real Deal, Max Highsmith, Black Larry, Cannonball, and Fletcher Estes. You guys are the winners of Season 1 of Friday Night Fights. Really great performances from all of you. And down to the blue team, 72.5 points in second place. In third place, the purple team, 65 points. Pink team with 50. Gold team with 32.5. And the red team with 20 points. So congratulations, green team. It's been awesome watching you compete. Black team tonight, you guys are the MVPs. You guys put in a lot of rounds. And Fafo, you took 18 chops from these gentlemen and you delivered some fire in return. It's been awesome. Raven, to watch you go against guys that have 80 and 100 pounds on you, that was hilarious. And to hear Mark Coleman taking shots at your feminine body was also kind of weird. John Chambers, it was nice. Great performance. Biscuit, as always, thank you for everything. But tonight, our winner, Black Larry. Let's go down to Dallin Getling and talk to the prom queen.
All right, brother. Well, what a turn of events. You were so disappointed after your run, thinking you had blown it. And before we even started talking, you were like, I didn't win. So now how do you feel?
I feel great. I feel amazing. Let's go green team.
You represented the whole competition. I think you had more points than anybody, like all the team put together. So, but you still did it, and your green team won as a team, but you certainly represented. I'll give you one more chance to give a shout out or say anything wise to anybody out there, because they're all listening to you, brother.
What I've done, anybody can do. Train really hard, stay focused, and set a goal, and you can get there. Just train and focus really hard.
Great words from the winner and his whole team, the winner, green team, Black Larry. Way to do it, brother.
That was an awesome 10 weeks of just crazy combat, Coffin Wars. If you didn't see our episode on Coffin Wars, you can go to YouTube, you can go to Fight Network. We're playing in a lot of networks, and we're very happy for you to go and dig through our repertoire. Take a look at Coffin Wars. Take a look at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. If you liked what you saw tonight, research the PLN Sports. We have a few leagues operating, 15 to be exact, and there are many sports, something for everybody. Even you, Mark.
Yes, I would have. This was a great night. I love this sport. Good job, JT, putting this together. Black Larry rose to the occasion again. He's a superstar.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody tonight put in solid performances. Yep. That's the thing about this particular group of athletes is they always deliver, and that's why they were chosen to compete in the Gauntlet. It's been fantastic. The black team crushed it tonight. Black Larry crushed it. I loved LaRoy's run.
Yes.
I think my favorite run tonight was probably Loy Davis. How about you?
Got to go with Black Larry, man. Guy just tore it up. He was blazing speed tonight.
I noticed tonight you were wearing the new Black Larry signature T-shirt.
I
Take a look at that,
buddy.
friends.
I picked him early.
Good-looking T-shirt. I thought I put mine on too, but I accidentally grabbed my Corey Feldman. But, you know, I want to represent. Had Corey Feldman been here tonight, it would have been lights out for the rest of you. Just know that. But for myself, JT Tilley, Mark the Hammer Coleman, Dallin Getling, and everybody supporting Pro League Network, my name is JT Tilley, and you've been watching PLN's Friday Night Fights. We'll see you next time. Yeah. Hey, guys, can Paul get a picture of you guys?